Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, one and all. And welcome on back to a little Stardew Valley fun, wholesome randomizer shenanigans times. What the heck? You can't just throw me into the bee swarm like that. Unexpected, unprompted. The first thing I hear after, after getting my intro out. Oh my gosh. We had Kazoom at the very start last time, and now you're gonna hit me with b_boss.ogg as the first thing. Oh, dude, my heart. I actually got a little bit jump scared by the song. That's crazy. Holy, the bees are swarming in from all sides. I can't understand. What the heck? Quick, do your bee impression. Bzz, bzz, bzz. That was more like a wasp impression, to be honest with you. I feel like bees are less harsh. Early bee boss jump scare. Real bees get on the microphone here. You ready for it? I can't believe that we got this song so early today. It is such a blessing for us today. Did I just rhyme today with today again today? Maybe I will start singing something else today. Yo, rhyming today 4 times in a row. Just call me a lyricist. I gotta hang up my streaming hat and just go start writing bars like that more often. Holy cow. That was an unexpected twist. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing otherwise? Because that was, that kind of derailed things early, in a good way, though, in the best possible buzzy way. Preparing for surgery in 2 days, so you really appreciate having this on to take your mind off things. Nirigami, wishing you all the best. Hopefully the surgery goes well. I mean, it will go well, obviously, but hopefully it's, hopefully you recover well. Best of luck. Marshmallow Opossum, hello, hello. Miss Palindrome, hello. How is the husband's birthday, Mr. Palindrome? I will mention, by the way, early on here, chat, I do have a bit of like a frog in my throat or something. I might have like some kind of a cough. I'm feeling totally fine. It's just like there's like a little like gravel in my throat, basically. It happens. Waiting for your shift to start in 2 hours, so you need something to kill time. Happy to provide. Hold on, I need to readjust my microphone here. Readjust, like sit up straight, and there we go. There we go. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. I don't think it will be, but we'll see if it progresses. But for now, I'm content to keep going as per usual. Speaking of as per usual, we've got some fan art to share today. Like, boy, do we ever have fan art. You guys went absolutely nuts with the fan art. We have 5 pieces of fan art to share from between last stream and this one. Feeling pretty inspired. Might accidentally make a new randomizer feature. Mobby19. I see you, and I appreciate you. I'm curious to see. But I'm also curious to share. Are you ready for this? Boom. Fan art. What is... Aru's B. Aru's B, this is amazing, but also extremely cursed. What is this? It's so good, man. This is so good. The anamorph into a horse. Get some horses in chat. Oh, I love it. I love it. Takes me back to the early 2000s, browsing the Scholastic Book Fair, seeing like a full table of different Animorphs books. How many of those do they make? How many Animorphs are there? All I know is that my true Animorph form probably would be a horse, with how much horsing around I do. That's incredible. Thank you, RSB, for that. Thank you. We also have, from Chocolate12, we got the 3 outfits that we were graced with at the Desert Festival this year. I'm particularly fond of the Charlie Brown cosplay, the Charlie Brown reference with with Homie down there. That's so cute. Very, very cute. These are extremely wholesome outfits. All of them were top notch. Emily's doing something right. That's why there's a football? Yeah, that's, I guess Homie is the Lucy to Beatrix's Charlie Brown. It is Lucy, I think, right? By the way, thank you, Chocolate12. You also have another piece from Chocolate12, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, look at this. A little Cheatrix fan art. Never thought we'd see her again, did we? She looks so exhausted, man. She looks absolutely exhausted. And to be fair, I was also feeling the exhaustion during the Cheatrix segment. Back in the 100th stream bonanza. Missed that stream, but loved the dark cowboy hat. It was quite a lot. Cheatrix is a real trip. Honestly, the biggest thing I remember about Cheatrix's journey is that we beat Junimo Kart on the first try, or at least I don't know if it was first try, but it was very early on. It was like super quick, and that didn't boil down to cheating at all. That was just pure skill to a certain extent. That was a fun time. Thank you, Chocolate12, for that one. Next up, check this out. From Epsilon Aphrodite, or Practically Procrastinating, we got a beautiful rendition of everyone's favorite mousy girl. So this is so cute. This is so cute. This outfit struck a chord with people clearly, and I am so enamored to see everyone's different takes on it. This is absolutely adorable. The suspenders, man. Oh my gosh, the suspenders, the little button-up shirt. Got the band-aid on the knee. It's an all-time classic. A lot of fan art in one day for the mouse outfit. I'm telling you, people love the mouse outfit. Extremely good. Thank you to Epsilon Aphrodite for this. She's looking so happy there. And last but not least, boom. Check it out. Squidgy Whiz. Also stealing the hearts and minds of artists everywhere. Little Squidgy Whiz moment. There he is with his cup of ancient fruit wine. He's got the bling of the star drop chain. He's got the glasses. This is you do not step to Squidgy Whiz and expect not to get inked. That's not a mouse. No, that's the king of all squids right there. Yeah. Ranchalotl, is this your art? I went by the Discord name for Artificer there, but if this is Ranchalotl, make yourself known. That's incredible. Thank you to the fan artists. Ranchalotl, that is you. Yo, shoutouts to Ranchalotl then. Ranchalotl, Artificer. Thank you, thank you. Thank you to all the fan artists who have shared their beautiful talents over the past few years. It's been very, very incredible to see. Look at how much talent is on display. I couldn't even fathom doing even a fraction, a morsel of this well art. If you'd like to have your own fan art shared on stream, or just want to share it with the community in general, there's a channel in the Discord in order to do so. !Discord. Check out the fan art channel. And you know what? While you're there, maybe check out some of the other channels too. We got good vibes going over there. Nice wholesome community. Good place to share your Stardew stories and other such gaming adventures. For now, though, I'm gonna digress. This is your first Argon fan art here? Yo, it was a great one, Ranchalotl. Squidgy Whiz. Absolute all-time classic. Had to watch the VODs at an increased speed to catch up for today and got the lore of this even at 5 times speed. Hey, Squidgy Whiz is... No, there's no lore necessary for Squidgy Whiz. You might be like, where the heck did that name come from? What is this guy even talking about? Squidgy Whiz? All you need to know is he's the king of the squids, and you cannot step to him. He earned that title fair and square with the 6 to 8% hit on the Squid Ink. You got today's Puffurtle in 1. Ooh, putting the stress on Namine. Well, before we get to the Puffurtle, we got to do ourselves a little favor of Pokedoku here. I didn't do yesterday's Pokedoku, so I think we're back to the streak of 0. That's fine. My streak had been broken anyway, so we were on a streak of 1. A Steel Ultra Beast, you say? Isn't there only 1 Kartana? Oh, no, I guess there's Celesteela too. I'm pretty sure I've guessed all the Ultra Beasts at some point, so I think we just kind of speedrun these ones. Nihilego. And dragon type, we go Guzzlord. Easy as that. 66.6%. There is another dragon type Ultra Beast. It's Naganadel, I think. Maybe that's the only other one. You love Nihilego. It's probably my favorite Ultra Beast. It's such a cool design. How in the world it's rock poison? I will never know, but Ultra Beasts don't have to answer to reason, I suppose. Rock Steel type. That's a classic Probopass moment right there. Rock Poison type. Oh, shoot. Wait a second. I used my Nihilego on this one, but there's another Rock Poison type. Is it a Paradox Pokemon? Rock Poison. Rock Poison. I think it might be a Paradox Pokemon. We might have to resort to Pokedex strats for that one. Rock Dragon. That one should be more straightforward. That's Tyrantrum line. Steel type from Kalos. How do you feel about Klefki? Little jingle jangling keyring boy. What about a poison type from Kalos? Give me Dragalge. Or Gregalge. I don't know what the heck I was spelling there, but it somehow got there. Alright. And a dragon type from Kalos, Zygarde. We've already guessed all the Zygarde types. What about Noibat? Noibat and Noivern? We'll go Noibat. Alright, Rock Poison. I feel... Oh, no, this is not a Paradox Pokemon. It is Gen 9, though. This is Glimet and Glimora, I'm pretty sure. No relation to the Marvel character, Gumora. That's a cool design, by the way. I really do like Glimora. I need to play Gen 9, actually, like, properly at some point. Found in the same places as them. Yeah. Nihilego was the least common option there. Makes sense. Oh my gosh, 71% guessed correctly. That's low as far as, like, Pokedoku standards go. Most of the time, it's, like, 80s to 90s. Out here with your computer and a bunch of stuff. You can't dash into the house easily. Been there, done that. Sounds like you got your setup going and you don't want to mess with it. I respect it. Alright. Let's switch gears, shall we? Switch over to Puffurtle. Earlier, someone said they got this in 1, so I'm hoping that I can live up to expectations here. You got this in 1, you say. It's dancing quite a bit. This is a jumper. But you're hanging out around the bottom, too. I'm thinking immediate thoughts. Oh, there's so many that could be, though. There's so many that could be. That could be like a tiger trout. That could be a spookfish. That could be there's even a world where that's a pufferfish. It wasn't quite going near the top enough to be a pufferfish, I don't think, though. I'm gonna start with tiger trout, I think. Alright, we didn't get it in 1, but there is a lot of overlap here. Partial season, partial location is interesting. Tiger trout is available in the river. Is it available in the pond as well? This might be a pike. Could you be a pike? The pike strikes back. Wasn't it pike last time? What the heck? Pike is the new flounder? We haven't seen the flounder in so long, and the pike just comes in for a twofer. Look at that. Pike and tiger trout do have very similar patterns, so I'm not too mad at myself for that one. How dare I? The pike can be the flounder of the river. There's room for multiple flounder adjacent species around here. Alright. This is about the moment where I would type exclamation point goal and pin the current goal, but I actually don't think that's really going to be necessary, since I feel like the goal that we currently have is not going to last very long. I feel like we're going to be in and out of this one before we know it here. We need to ship some wine first and foremost today. That is our current goal. Goal number 501, first on the road to 600 here. Let's get this party started. Anytime we start with like a, anytime we start with a simple goal like this, a very nice, simple, quick, and easy goal, it opens the gate to a possible, you know, new record situation. I think our current record of goals completed in one stream is 23. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. It might be 24, but I think 23 sounds more correct. We should like keep a record of that in like a command or something like that. Exclamation point friend, by the way. Get the warm fuzzies from Nightbot. It's 23. Thought it was 24. It's somewhere in that vicinity. You know what? Let's just blow it out of the water today. Let's get like 30, and then we just don't even have to worry about it. But the road to that 30 starts with a single step today. Let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Wait a second. I don't have my... Do I not have... I don't think I have my mods on. I must not have... I don't have my convenient inventory mod here. Wait, what mods do I have then? Oh. Wine. I'm just gonna ship some wine if you guys don't mind. I found some wine lying around here. I think I can probably like ship a few different bits of wine. What? What? Chat, no, it was just lying on the floor. I don't know what it was doing there. There was just a random chest sitting in like it was hard to see. Wait, it's not there anymore. You guys saw the chest though, right? You guys saw the chest? All right. The jig is up. Caught. I got my both hands up over my head. Let me take off my cheating mod pack. This is not Cheatrix this time. And let's go to randomizer. Randomizer mods. There we go. Cheatrix, no. What on earth was that nonsense? It was just a taste of the dark side. What might have been. You know, we could complete the... Chat, all I'm saying, if we give in to that dark power, that dark temptation, we could just complete the randomizer today. Only 127 goals left. We could just do it today. I'm gonna yell at you like an angry mother. Okay. Yeah, this looks more right. This looks more correct here. Wait for it. There we go. Yeah, we got our convenient inventory button. I press the button. I no longer get access to a chest of infinite proportions. Yeah, no, we're not giving to that dark temptation. We've come way too far to give into that now. All right. We do have some wine that we can ship though. Ooh, and it's the first day of winter. As indicated by Maru's new drip. Let's go find some wine, shall we? It's wine time. We've been holding on to this 121 cherry wine for a very long time. I don't know if I want to part with any of those. We might just go ancient fruit wine here, honestly. Should I just sell all 154 iridium quality ancient fruit wine? It's not really doing anything here. And that would be kind of a nice chunk of change. Let's just send it. We can always make more if we want to. Full send. There you go. Make sure we go get our screenshots and stuff here. Ooh, we got some jade waiting for us in the shed as well. You know what? I might get in the habit a little bit more today of also doing some more help wanted quests and stuff. I was in the habit of checking it for a while, and then I kind of fell out of the habit. I think I want to get back into it, though, because we do still have a few friendship goals on deck. And completing those help wanted quests to get more prize tickets, that's a gateway to more Star Drop Tea, which would make those just infinitely better. Have we befriended Harvey and Leia? We have, yeah. We're only missing, as far as friendships go, Clint, Jody, Emily, and Gus. Those are the final four. Okay, no help wanted. That's fine. Is what it is. It's kind of what you gotta expect. You can't win them all, but you gotta check it just to be on the safe side. How often do you get, now that we're like out of like the first rotation of prizes in the prize machine, how often are we gonna get a star drop T? I want to say it's like once every like 6 prizes or something like that. Once every 8 prizes. Something like that. What about the big order board? Actually, good call. That's a good shout. It is a Monday, so we got a new opportunity for more. You know, we got an opportunity for Chi Quest as well. It doesn't give prize tickets, but it could just be fun. And we're in the business of having fun around here. We're fun maxing. Only 18 more shipping goals. It's crazy, yeah. Look at the amount of crafting goals, though. Exclamation point left for the list of remaining goals. And check out, like, when it starts at crafting. And just how deep it goes. There's so many crafting goals left. It's kind of nuts. For unknown reasons, the local population of squid has grown to an unsustainable level. I mean, in theory, that's possible to do, but nah. The fishing quests are a little outside my comfort zone for now still. There's so much crafting left. Only 18 more for shipping? I know. We've done a lot of shipping, though, to be fair. Was by far the biggest category of goals. Which meant that they were going to be more and more common, but now we've whittled it down, and there's not too many left. What do you think is going to be the last item that we have to ship? Place your bets now. We have cactus fruit, banana, regular milk, mayonnaise. I think that's void mayonnaise. Wine is being shipped today, so that one's not going to count. Coal. Rainbow shell, wild plum, goat cheese, truffle oil, summer spangle, green tea, smoked fish, ancient syrup is your bet. Mystic syrup is a pretty safe bet, I will say that. I think mystic syrup being locked behind mastery, that makes it a pretty strong contender for our final shipping goal. But who knows? The randomizer works in mysterious ways. Ooh, very nice artifact spot. You would love it if cactus fruit was once again the problem child, though. I'm curious to see whether we get ship a cactus fruit or ship a banana first. Well, the cactus fruit is obviously, it's kind of a legacy thing around here. Beatrix doesn't have any particular inclination towards a cactus fruit the same way that Chloe does. But maybe the cactus fruit transcends time and space and will make itself known here as well. Alright, chat, hear me out. We haven't had a break for Junimo Kart in a little while, and all I'm gonna say is it wouldn't be bad to stretch my legs, stretch my fingers with a little bit of Junimo Kart here. Give me 10. We get 10 tries. That's the promise I make to you. That's the bond which we keep. If we get the quest from Mr. Chi, we get 10 cracks at Junimo Kart. A sturgeon frenzy has begun in the mountains, by the way. A sturgeon frenzy has begun in Lego City. No snake spines? There we go. Like a sturgeon. Split opinions here. Please add filler. You gotta get the hubby all caught up. We don't mind a little filler around here. Is it time for a beach episode? A filler episode? Maybe. We'll mix a little filler in. We'll make progress, don't you worry, but first and foremost, hit me with endless mode. Lewis is still on the leaderboard, come on. Even if you don't like Junimo Kart that much, this cannot stand seeing the leaderboard laid out like this. Lewis is just hanging on by his purple shorts at the very bottom of the leaderboard there. We can't let that fly. All right, 10 tries, 10 tries. I want to say the first one doesn't count because I have to get the rust off, but I'm not gonna do that. The first one counts just as much as any of the others. Just because I haven't played Junimo Kart in like a month doesn't mean I can just bend the rules like that. All right. Good first level, though. Good first level. We're off to a great start there. Ooh, okay. Bit of a risky one. We didn't get the cherry, unfortunately. That's all right. At least we're still alive. Still alive. Ooh. Oh, no! I don't know what kind of jump that was. I was singing Hamilton lyrics in my head, and I got a little distracted, I'm not gonna lie. I was doing the litmus test of, like, can I sing this Hamilton song out loud, or does it have words, like no words that I shouldn't be saying here? Because it's a PG-13 stream. And the part I wanted to sing distinctly was outside the realm of the PG-13 lifestyle. How dare Lewis soil our personal arcade machine? It must be like a global ranking that the machine keeps track of, right? Otherwise, like, I mean, the alternative is that Lewis snuck into our house at one night, maybe while he was, like, coming in to collect from our mini shipping bin. And he was like, you know, just a quick few games of Junimo Kart. Landed at exactly 50,000 points. Okay, not bad, not bad. Made up for the lack of fruit in the first level a little bit there. Alright. This is where the real Junimo Kart pros are born. In the midst of the bubbles, in the face of a whale. Okay, we're doing alright, doing alright. I can't believe how much harder Gem Sea Giant used to be, by the way. It's still like, reasonably hard to avoid all those bubbles. It takes a significant amount of brain power. The fact that it was, like, probably, like, twice as hard back in, like, 1.5 is kind of mind-blowing. And that people were still getting past it is the thing. Okay, lock in. Ooh. I wasn't sure. That looked like it was going to be an early jump. Good run of coins right here. You love to see it. Close one. All right, all right. 50,000 is on the table. Just clutch it out here. Get off my leaderboard, Lewis. Get off my leaderboard. Now, how far can we push it is the real question. Here we go, here we go. What is that fruit placement? What is that? The most lucky fruit placement that the world has ever seen? No! Oh, we could have gone the distance on that one, man. We could have gone the distance. That was so good. I mean, we did go the distance, technically speaking, but I was hoping for a new PB there. That's 3. We've done 3 so far. At least we beat the challenge. I mean, we did beat the challenge. Now it's just a matter of personal pride at this point. It was looking like a new PB, too. What is our current PB? It's like 90,000 and something points, I want to say. Quest is finished, but I still get my requisite 10 Junimo Kart plays if I decide to use them. And you know what? We're stuffing all the quarters into the machine today. All 10, and we're gonna make good use of them. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought that was an early jump. We're safe, we're safe. There we go, there we go. Congratulations on your horse, Ranch-a-Lotl. You even got ranch in your name. It was always meant to be. Hopefully you have a nice free stable for that horse. Ooh, okay, bad bubble placement. That's all right. It happens to the best of us. We were 4 attempts deep. We lock in on these. Chat, what's the world record for Junimo Kart? What's the world record? Like max points that anyone's ever gotten. I think we're gonna break it today. I want to say it's like 400,000 and something. Max int. I don't know if it's gone that high. I feel like if you want to get that like max out the integer score of Junimo Kart, you'd have to be playing like non-stop for a couple of years. Habu has a very high score. Why am I not surprised? Ooh, okay, close one. I think we had a little bit of a, like a coyote jump there. When you really need it most, you can absolutely feel that extra, like, mercy that Junimo Kart has, where you can, like, run off the track just a little bit and still get the jump off. I think that was added in 1.6, a bit more coyote time. There we go, there we go. Alright, I was looking at chat, but I gotta lock in now. See you on the other side, chat. In Hollow Knight, we had the Colosseum, the Trial of Fools. Here, we get Junimo Kart. And they're both equally tense. That's alright. Stay loose, stay loose. There's a long way to go to our PB. We've done this plenty of times before. We will do it plenty more times in the future. We're fine here. We're fine. There we go. We're locked in. So locked in. Look at this. Oh my, 63,000 by going into this level is actually kind of nuts. Have we even missed a single fruit? What the heck was that? Oh my gosh, that I threw it so hard. I choked so bad. I had eyes on that orange up top. And I just went absolutely tunnel visioned on it and blundered that jump. Like a queen to F4, I blundered it so hard. I think that's 6 attempts right there. I was rewarded by a horse. That's 7 attempts right there. We didn't get the 50k. We have gotten the 50k. Now we're just going for brownie points. Now I'm just playing because Junimo Kart's fun. In before, this is just a 100% Junimo Kart stream. Like, chat, what if I just got going on a run and it just never ended? What if I just kept going until, like, the end of the stream? Like, 3 hours eclipsed and I was still on the same run. Could happen. I don't know if it would be the greatest or the worst stream I've ever made in my life, but it would certainly be a stream. There we go. We got triple fruit. That's good. That's good. Getting these early fruits is really good for our score, because getting them in the later levels, once you're going fast and the jumps are so tight, it's much less of a foregone conclusion. So get them while we can here. As long as it doesn't put your life in too much jeopardy. No Alex Trebek today. Okay. That said, even on Gem Sea Giant here, you're not really guaranteed to get those 3 fruit the first time around, so it would definitely be one of the streams I've done. Congratulations to the horse owners in chat, by the way. I'm seeing it out of the corner of my eye. I'm seeing a decent number of horse-based emojis. I have to assume that's a good thing. Oh, okay. That was. I did get over 50,000 on that one, just barely. 50,000 and 50 points. That would have been a clutch one. I think this is attempt 8. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Well, that's okay. It's attempt 9 now officially. I got 2 left in me, including this one. Oh yeah, I see people using jelly as well. There previously was a relatively decent cooldown time on the jelly command because I didn't want people spamming it too much, but I think I can officially trust you guys to use jelly sparingly and responsibly. So the jelly cooldown has been severely reduced. So feel free to hunt for that rare green moonlight jelly to your heart's content. At least within reason. We don't want the stream to devolve into just a cavalcade of exclamation point jellies. Argon will regret this. I can always change it back if I need to. Use your newfound power responsibly. Alright, this is the final attempt here. Final attempt. If it's the final attempt, I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna give you the greatest attempt you've seen today. I think our PB for the day is somewhere around 78,000 from maybe like our second or third attempt that we had today. We can do better. I can do better. Exclamation point optimism. Exactly. Exactly, Miss Palindrome. Well, that Archon lets us spam commands. People seem to have fun with it, so who am I to yuck anyone's yum if you enjoy the commands? They are fun commands. I put them in there for a reason. I think they're a fun way to pass the time, especially in moments like this where I'm not like looking at chat too much, so that you guys can like, you know, have fun amongst yourselves. All I ask is that, you know, it doesn't get out of control. I don't want to have to become the angry parent that's like, all right, you've had enough commands for the day. If you post one more command, I'm turning this whole stream around and we're going home. We're going back to Knight's move, screenshot strats in the mines if you're going to be spamming commands like that. Hey, you've had your fill of commands for the day. You've had your fill. Come on. Leave some for the rest of the group. That's just a hypothetical example, though. Thankfully, I haven't had to resort to that. Okay, here we go. Lock in. Dude, slomp? He do be stomping. Anyone ever notice how much this guy stomps? Nice quick level, easy. 53,000. We got a lot of work to do if we want to make this. What? Oh, man. The mushrooms got me again. Jeez Louise. Laisha, congratulations on your horse. Long overdue. 4 out of 10 attempts were 50,000 plus. How's our... Oh, that's the wrong one. How's our leaderboard looking now? Oh, yeah. That looks right. 90,160 is our top score. I think this is the one we set today, number 4 right here. That's a wild leaderboard. One day we'll get a 6-figure score, but today is not that day. Go ahead and say goodnight to Orion, and let's lock in the day here, shall we? Boom. Oh, by the way, goal complete. Quick $500,000 in our pocket. $508,200 for all of our ancient fruit wine. Fantastic. Does that show up in our shipping collection as the ancient fruit wine? Nah, it just shows up as like normie wine. Okay, that's fair. So satisfying to have Lewis off the board. The best part is he had to come inside to get the wine from the mini shipping bin, and you just know he snuck over to the machine, checked the leaderboard, and you can imagine the look on his face. Just like you can imagine the look on my face when I roll this next goal. Let's get in here. Still no dehydrator. No dehydrator. No dehydrator-related goods. No fish smoker either. We haven't crafted that. We have a lot of crafting goals left. Island obelisk woolen feet. That is yet another one that would be nice to have. Ready access to Ginger Island at the drop of a hat would be huge. Finish it up. 79.9%. We are about to hit 80% off the back of this goal. Give me a nice one to coast into this new bracket with here. Oh! Who said it? Woolen feet! Woolen feet, was that you? Island obelisk, the how did we prophesize it? Yo, that's chat, that's exactly why you gotta call your shot. You gotta call your shot because when it hits, oh boy, does it feel good. Build an island obelisk, the final obelisk. Now we have all 4 of these. Well, we're about to have all 4 of these. And the gold clock. That is a good category to get done. Holy cow. You did not throw away your shot. You've been begging for the obelisk for a long time. It just goes to show the value of persistence here. Do we have 10 dragon's teeth? That's the only thing in the back of my head. What do we actually need for the island obelisk? We need 10 dragon's teeth. We need like $1 million. Let me see. Island obelisk. 10 dragon's teeth, 10 bananas, 10 iridium bars, and $1 million. I think we got pretty much all that covered. 10 bananas is going to hurt a little bit to part with, but you know, we've been gathering them. We've been gathering them for a reason. Not necessarily this reason, but it is a reason we can use them for. That's fine. Bananas might be a little tricky. All right. Where would dragon teeth be? Probably in here. We have 12 dragon teeth. Let's go. All right. I was not frivolous with my dragon's teeth. Fantastic news. All right. 2 of those. 10 of those, 10 of those, 10 of those. Yeah, that should be everything, right? That should be all. That is all she wrote, Andromeda. What are my plans for maintaining our income this winter? We have 20... Maru, not to be disrespectful, but I did just earn $500,000 overnight, and that was barely even clocked as like a percentage in our total income. I appreciate you. You could do some fishing or foraging. I sold 147 bottles of wine. If you do any mining, promise me you'd be careful. I got you. I got you. Maybe time for a shipping day. We are about to blow like double what we just earned, so that's, you know what, maybe she's not entirely in the wrong here. But I think our finances are gonna be all right here. Once we get ship milk, you think the day after that we should see what we can make a big like a big hoopla about it, a big rigmarole. I'd be down for that. All right. You know what else I'm down for? Our final obelisk. I don't even know where I'm gonna put this thing. I'd like to put it somewhere close to the farmhouse, since Ginger Island is a relatively frequent stop for us. It wouldn't be a bad idea to have it right close by. Do we not have joint finances with Maru? I don't know what more she wants from me. I will provide for her for the rest of her life. That said, I can't invest anything, but I guess I've invested in my animals. I've invested hay above the desert obelisk if there's room. We'll have to see. Might have to finagle a few things around, but we'll be able to make it work, I'm sure. Hello, wizard, my old friend. I'm here to build an obelisk again. If reality is constructed by the mind, then if one were to master the power of the mind, they could control reality. Hit me with those Doctor Strange factoids. Alright. Island obelisk. Here we go. The final piece of this 4 obelisk puzzle. We get to build it right here, right now. There is a nice empty spot kind of like right here. We could just build it like right there. Is that too front and center, or is that like perfect? It's just like right across from the desert obelisk. We could put it on the coast right here maybe. Do we go all the way up to the coast, like as close as we can, or do we go like a little more centralized here? Could be perfect. Lock it in. There it is. Boom. Beautiful. We'll have a nice little scenic view of parrots to greet us every single time we step outside. Look at that. That's going to be a beautiful screenshot. Well, I guess tomorrow will be a beautiful screenshot. Chat, look at me go. Look at me go. I can warp to the island. Ooh. And now I'm back at the farm. Look at the island and back at the farm. Now back to the desert. Now back to the farm. We have a full nexus of travel at this point on our farm. And Pi giving me the green algae. Can't forget to appreciate the simpler things in life. And he ruined it. There we go. Fast travel fully unlocked now. The final waypoint has been unlocked. And we more than earned it, I think, after all this time. Exclamation point playtime. Am I at the optometrist? Yeah, focus on the obelisk. Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. Do you see the volcano? Do you see the 2 parrots? We're under 200 bananas. Easily fixed. Don't worry about it. We'll recoup that banana investment in triplicate here. Look at this. I still remember the banana sapling grind from way back in the day. It took a lot of doing to get just these 10 banana saplings. But it has paid off so much. You see 2 teeth formed by the sandy beach. That's more of like an ink blot test. I like it though. I do see it. Alright. Well, the island obelisk has been built. How far we've come. Remember when we had to build the desert obelisk? How long that one took? Now, I think like exactly 500 goals later, we get the island obelisk. How the times have changed. Look at that. Build an island obelisk. Done in record time. Boom. 80.1%. Get some 80s in chat. 80? We have less than 20% of this challenge remaining. How low can we get that number today? Let's find out. Ship a banana. Yo, all the pillars are falling. They're all falling. Ship a banana. I guess cactus fruit reigns supreme at the end of the day. The cactus fruit beat out the banana this time, but this one still puts a smile on my face to see. Turn this banana 90 degrees counterclockwise, so clockwise. And that's what my face looks like right now. Big old yellow smile. Randomizer said, I heard you have a surplus of bananas. Look. We may have a surplus of bananas, but I'm not about to put them to waste. We have very good use cases for all of our bananas, so will I ship a banana? Of course, but keyword there, a banana. Just one banana for us. And they're precious. They're a precious commodity. How will we part with one banana, though? We'll muddle through somehow. This does get us, when we ship one banana here, it gets us down to exactly... Excuse me? Oh, I can't ship it because it's one of my favorite items, I think. Thanks to the convenient inventory. There you go. 222 bananas we're down to. 07 to the one banana making the sacrifice here. Of all the bananas we've ever seen in our lives, perhaps this one is the one that is the most impactful here, giving a direct contribution towards perfection. Many bananas have contributed on this journey, but you, my good friend, you stand head and shoulders, head and peels above the rest. Peels and leaves above the rest. You will not be forgotten. In before Lewis comes, claims it from the shipping bin, and he's like, ooh, look at this snack. And he just chomps down the banana and then pays me for it. I mean, I guess what do I expect that banana's going to go to? Someone's going to be eating it. Might as well be Lewis, I guess. 10 bananas contributed to the last goal as well. That is true. But it feels more special when it's just one. Just one up on a pedestal. Technically, there was one up on a pedestal in the literal sense before when we were doing golden walnuts. This stream is bananas. This stream is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. I don't think I checked the help wanted board today. Let's go and double check that. Keep going with our due diligence here. He will also not be eaten by us. Or maybe Mayor Lewis will see fit to use that banana to exact his revenge. We have come into his house on a non-insignificant number of mornings and launched the banana at the back of his head at like Mach 10. So, you know, what goes around comes around. I guess we'll see. One banana. 300 gold for an iridium banana? Wait a second. Should I be selling all my bananas? That's a lot of money, dude. We have 10 banana trees. That's 3,000 gold a day just from bananas. If we sold bananas every day. Wait until all the trees are filled up. That's 9,000 gold a day. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. I'm in a good enough fiscal position that we don't even have to worry about it. All I'm gonna say is that's mad respect to bananas. We put them up on a pedestal for a reason. Happy birthday, Linus. I'm not going back to the golden clock grind. You can't make me go back. You can't make me. At least not until, you know, 3 years from now when we do Randomizer 2.0. Banana. Successfully shipped. Boom. Give it to me. Another shipping goal falls. 17 remain. Somewhere in that vicinity. Will they keep toppling like dominoes, or are we due for something else here? Ship a rainbow shell. They're going to keep toppling. It does wound me to use a rainbow shell like this, where we could be using it to dye our clothes, a myriad number of colors, but gotta do what you gotta do for the sake of perfection. You'd like to record your official final goal prediction? Friendship 101, Cass. I got you. That's bold to make a final goal prediction when we still have 124 to go, but 123, I guess, now that we have Rainbow Shell. But I respect it. If that pays off, that's gonna be incredible. You gotta shoot your shot eventually. And the earlier you shoot your shot, the more impactful and pogalicious it'll be. Like, if you make a final goal prediction here, right, like here and now, and you get it right, I will respect that so much more than if you make a final goal prediction when we have, like, 2 goals left. If you just win a coin flip, it's less impressive than winning a 124-sided die roll. Should go without saying, I hope. Please let the next goal be the dehydrator so we can appease the raccoons. The raccoons have been waiting for a long time for their dried cactus fruit. They'll get it eventually. They'll get it eventually. Unless it's the last goal. Well, the dehydrator can't be the last goal, to be fair, because it's a prerequisite for shipping raisins and dried fruit and stuff. Craft the dwarf statue is the last one. That would be very fitting as like a little bookend. Why so many jades? Skull Caverns, in theory. I don't know if we're ever going to go back to Skull Caverns for anything, but it'll be nice to have the Jades to trade for staircases, should the need arise. Okay. Rainbow shells in the shipping bin. We sleep the day away. Actually, we go check our help wanted board first. And then we sleep the day away. Have we had farming computer? It's a touchy subject, Salem, but I'm going to say no. We have not had the farming computer, technically speaking. Laura DeVee, thank you for being a member for 25 months at the Electron level, by the way. Finally caught up on the VODs. Happy to join again for a live. And what a live you're joining for. We are setting records today. Island Obelisk, shipping bananas. Setting records in Junimo Kart. It's a great time to be here. Glad you're all caught up. Good to see you. And thank you for the support. You think after we get all the paths, a separate decorating stream would be nice? We only do have one path remaining to craft. Yeah, I think we need to get the, I think it's a stone walkway path. One rainbow shell is worth as much as an iridium quality banana. That's news to me. What the heck? Hilariously enough, I think, yeah, let me double check that this is actually correct. Yeah, stone walkway floor we have not yet crafted. I think all the other ones we have. And ironically, I think stone walkway floor is probably my favorite from an aesthetic point of view. I just love the cobblestone road aspect to it. It makes me think of like a Renaissance fair or something like that. You know what they say, save the best for last. And the randomizer knows that all too well. Boom. Rainbow shell shipped. Keep them coming. Read the price catalog. That's kind of nice. That'll be fun just to be able to see at a glance like what our things are worth. I do like that. More info is never bad. It will kind of spoil us on like big paydays because we'll like know kind of roughly how much we're getting before we even ship them. As long as we don't look at the numbers though, then you know, we can still keep the illusion of surprise intact. Ooh, I just got a text from my mom, which is weird because she's like one room over from me right now. Okay, we're good though. I think she just didn't want to interrupt the stream. All right. Time to return to the reading nook. It's in a book. Welcome to the reading nook. Thought we were done with Skull Cavern. We might be done with Skull Cavern. Well, I mean, I know we're not done with Skull Cavern because we still have some monster eradication goals to do in there. Mummies, serpents, and well, I guess that's about it, actually. My mom's a celebrity. She's allowed to interrupt the stream. I have no qualms with her interrupting the stream, but I think she holds herself back. All right. One price catalog. You can now see the value of your items. I can see money now. The mystery is gone. Look at how much these bananas are worth, man. Holy. Oh my gosh, the crab cakes though. It's such newfound power. All this power in the palm of my hand. Look, I can just look at all the price of all of these. 77 gold for a Star Drop Tea? What a ripoff. Why is that worth so little? I guess it's to incentivize you to use it correctly instead of selling it. Oh my gosh, Full Metal, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships to the community. Holy. Dropping it hot. Thank you very much. That is incredibly generous. Appreciate the support. If you got gifted a membership by Full Metal today, please use your first Argon-based emoji to thank them. It would mean a lot to me personally. Thank you, Full Metal. That's amazing. This next goal, this one's for you, Full Metal. Full Metal Alchemist. There we go. Price catalog hath been read. Easy as that. Becoming extremely literate. I think Beatrix is officially reading at like an 8th grade level. She's getting up there. Oh my gosh. How are they so close together? The cactus fruit is sneaky, man. He's sneaky and slimy. Well, he's not slimy. He's actually just very prickly. He was waiting for the banana to get shipped, and the moment that the banana got shipped, the cactus fruit was like, all right, let's put an end to this whole charade. One right after the other, after the other. The cactus fruit didn't want to show up until after the price catalog for Price of Perfection. Oh my gosh, that's so... That's great. That headcanon successfully adopted. It saw the price catalog and is like, did someone say price? Get our cactus fruits in chat. Drop them while you can. This is a momentous occasion. No trash can count necessary. Cactus fruit. And dare I say, could this be a portent even further still? Those raccoons do want some dehydrated cactus fruit, so if we want to keep the chain going, you know, Price of Perfection into cactus fruit into dehydrated, I'm not saying that it would be the greatest string of goals the world's ever seen. But I'm not saying it either. Let's go grab some cactus fruit, shall we? It's the stream bees. We did start off the stream pretty much immediately with b_boss.ogg. I will ship... I'm gonna ship half of these cactus fruits. 10 cactus fruits a day keeps Lewis at bay. Actually, you know what? I'll ship 5 cactus fruits. That way we have a nice multiple of 5 there for the dehydrator, because we need to dehydrate cactus fruits, and we need like 5 to do so, I'm pretty sure, right? So we can make like 3 lots of it if we wanted to. We haven't fished the legend yet either. It's true. There's a number of very... I guess very iconic goals that we have not gotten. And we're starting to knock them out today. I guess today is just an iconic kind of day. Island obelisk, ship a banana. Ship a cactus fruit. We're sending it. We haven't killed 1,000 slimes. That's true. That one's kind of to be expected a bit more because the experience leeway required for that is kind of astronomical. I actually don't think that we're eligible to get the slay 1,000 slimes goal until we're level 10 combat. Maybe level 9. But it's a lot of experience. Alright. Homie. Well, the cactus fruits have been shipped. I guess we lock that in. Another shipping goal down. How many do we have left now? Like 15? I kind of want to count it for myself just to see. Beautiful. It's exactly 10,000 experience for the slimes. So yeah, that's more leeway than, or that's a higher threshold than even from getting from like level 9 to level 10 in combat. Booksellers in town today, Pog. What are we up to? Yo, another bingo as well. Top row bingo. That's good to see. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 shipping goals remain. Quite a few of which are locked behind various things in 1.6 here, but it's the way it goes. Screen's looking so good. We don't have a full page yet on any of these, but we're getting darn close. We're getting darn close. We got a full page of artifacts and minerals, obviously, because we've done the museum star drop now. Cooking is also looking pretty nice. Crafting, we definitely got some work to do on, but no time like the present. Hit me with a little crafting goal, maybe? A amuse-bouche of crafting? There it is. 80.7%. I'm feeling... I know I just said I want crafting, and I do want crafting because we have a lot to go through, but I'm feeling this is probably... I'm feeling another book, actually. Or gain a combat level. You know, we were just talking about the eradication goals. Combat level can help us get there. That's fine. Combat level 8. Starting to get caught up. The combat levels are... We're lagging behind quite a bit. Now they're going to be tied with, actually, I think, is it tied with farming? If once we get it to combat level 8 here? Let's have a look at our skills. Yeah, so this will be tied with farming. The rest of them are at level 9. They've got to give us level 10 at some point. The randomizer has been holding out, has been waiting for the perfect moment to drop that first level 10. It's going to be beautiful. For now, though... Let's see, how much do I need for combat here? A decent amount. I need, like, what is that? Like, 1,500... 1,515 experience? Pre-kill some slimes and serpents. We definitely could do that. We do also have 5 issues of combat quarterly. I feel like we could invest in that. Do we have any other books that will give combat experience? Jack Be Nimble, Jack Be Thick gives combat experience. Monster Compendium gives combat experience. Okay. Oh, Bookseller is open today too, true. I think I'm willing to commit basically all of these books to this. We'll have to use them at some point, so I'm fine with it. And once we hit combat level 8, I feel like we'll be primed for some monster eradication goal of some kind, and that'll be a good chunk of our way towards the next level anyway. So let's start with these. I don't think this is a bad idea. 250. This is going to be like 1,250 experience. Will this actually just get us there on its own? Actually, these books might just get us there. And we need like 300 more experience. Each of these is 100, isn't it? I mean, Monster Compendium. Actually, we'll save the Monster Compendium. Okay, we can round out the last little bit of that without burning a book. We don't want to go overkill with the combat experience here. We can do some manual monster slaying. I think pre-killing slimes would be the way to go because 1,000 is just so much. We can pre-kill a few slimes. Oh, sorry. Sorry for the jump scare, chat. Sorry. my apologies. I was immune to it because I think I was looking at chat, and then I just see people start screaming, "Ah! Ah!" And then and the rest is history. New green slimes. How old-fashioned to actually kill the monsters for the XP? I know. What is this? Freaking 1.5? Shoutouts to the console players. Yeah, I'm content to go take down some slimes. Who knows? Maybe we actually even have a like a monster slayer goal on our help wanted board. That would be kind of nice if that lined up. But even if it doesn't, I'm sure we can sort this out one way or the other. Pie's glasses get you every time. They're so perfect. I don't know how they fit Pie so perfectly. Buy books first? Yeah, we'll check the bookseller. See if we could just get another issue of Combat Quarterly and push us right over. I need pike for a stew that I'm making. Penny, you're in luck. I happen to know that I've just... Wait, I can catch pike, right? Can I catch pike? I can. And technically I could catch one, like, here and now, but I probably maybe have some available at home. I feel like Pi has given me pike in the past. Say that 5 times fast. Okay. Buy books. We'll buy all these guys. None that are for combat by the looks of things. Oh wait, mapping cave systems is combat experience. Okay, that's good to know. We'll save that for our next level. Wait, why am I buying Way of the Wind? I don't know, really, but What does price catalog do if I read it again? It just says you can now see the value of your items. Does it not let me read it again? Because most of them will say, like, it grants you a small amount of experience, but price catalog is a different beast, apparently. You just get XP in all areas? It doesn't say that, though, which is the interesting thing. Oh, well. I digress. And pop these ones away in here as well. I feel like Marlon would shake his sword at you for reading books to gain experience. Back in my day, we had to actually go and slay the monsters in order to get the experience. Couldn't just go read a few magazine articles and all of a sudden you think you're a master of the blade? I was born with it, molded by it. Wait, that's Bane. I'm getting my references confused now. We don't have a pike available. I could go catch a pike. Is it worth it? It's kind of a lengthy side quest. I'm not sure. Pie is slipping. I don't know if I want to go catch a pike. There will be other help wanted quests. We'll be fine. Let's just go. Let's go slay some monsters. Slay some monsters, Mr. J. Didn't I put it in a fish tank? Yeah, but I don't want to give that pike to Penny. That one's a precious one. That one's our very first pike that we ever caught. There we go. Now there will be no question of what we're doing down here. What the heck is this? I forgot it was dangerous mines, man. I forgot I set this up to be dangerous mines. We can still do this in theory. We can just kill these guys. But realistically, I should be killing green slimes in order to do this. Because there'll be less experience. How much experience does one of these guys give? 3? That's not that. Wait, that's the same. That's just the same as the green slimes, I'm pretty sure, right? Just because they're like, these are like the dangerous variant of the green slimes. Okay, this is fine then. Yeah, that's gotta be the same. Ooh, not gonna deal with that though. I'm getting 1 HP flashbacks. Are there more monsters that spawn in the dangerous form of the mines? Like, is the monster spawn rate higher? It kind of feels that way, I'm not gonna lie. Slime time. Like, we don't even have monster musk on, and just look at how many monsters are spawning. I guess it is, they are called the dangerous mines for a reason. Let's avoid the bug. Would make sense for a higher rate, yeah. I guess I just never really gave it too much thought, but it does make sense. Does this count as 3 slimes if I kill this guy? Or is this still just 1 slime? Still only 3 experience. I should also crab cake it up, I think. Remember to change back to the normal mine after, but I kind of like the dangerous mines. It's got such good vibes. Like, if it weren't so lethal, I would absolutely come hang out here. I'd build, like, a little secret fort in one of these walls. Whoops. Go full, like, Gen 3 Pokemon secret base on this area. Yo, that would be so cool. They should bring back secret bases. What was the last Pokemon game to have secret bases in them? I know, obviously, Generation 3 introduced them, and then Generation 4 did have them in the form of, like, the underground. Generation 6, I guess, had them with, like, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Gen 3 was great. Gen 4 wasn't as fun. You take that back right now. Gen 4 was my favorite. Although I will say, I feel like Gen 3 did have a leg up on the whole secret base meta. But Gen 4 on the whole, I prefer. Oh, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I never did play those all the way through. I got started playing them, and then I was like, this just makes me want to go back and play the originals, because I think the originals were better, but... I'm glad they did make them available, at least in some form, to a modern audience, because it is my favorite generation, but if you can, definitely play the OG version. Ooh, I've got some new ideas to sleep on. It's just that easy. More fun finding the secret bases. You love digging so much. I have very fond memories of going into the Sinnoh Underground and digging for... Look, I really wanted a Cranidos on my team back in the day, so I spent a long time looking for the skull fossil. At least it felt like a long time as a kid. I actually don't think they're that uncommon. Oops, I'm Pokemon posting again. Only the Pokemon experiences from Pokemon Go because your boyfriend got you into it. I will say, I don't play Pokemon Go myself these days, but when it first originally came out, it was a magical experience, because like so many of my friends, even friends that like weren't originally into Pokemon, got into Pokemon Go at the time, and just like going around, like wandering around the town in the wee hours of the night, looking for any rare Pokemon we could get our hands on. It was a short time, but it was a grandiose time. I enjoyed that. It was a very magical moment. Pokemon Go is still going. Yeah, you can still absolutely. I mean, it's expanded a lot too from where it was originally when it first released. Hope Dad's doing okay. He can get depressed in winter when there's less opportunity for field research. Aw, new Demetrius lore. There's got to be. I mean, he can just go to Ginger. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. He can just go to Ginger Island if he wants to do more field research, right? There's got to be a lot of things to research there. That was so scary. I'm so sorry, R. I didn't mean it, I promise. Who even put that jump scare there in the first place? Oh, I can't activate it when I'm on this screen. That's good. That's good tech. All right. We good to lock in? That is one combat level successfully acquired. Let's go. Level 8 combat. New crafting recipe, slime incubator. Incubate my own dang slimes and some explosive ammo. Bro, who needs explosive ammo when we've got fruit-based ammo, though? I did it the cheaty way? I did it the way 1.6 has made the meta way. Bookseller all day, every day. That said, I mean, maybe I'll just get back-to-back combat levels here and I'll be eating my words, but we'll see. Alright, quick hydration break. You just moved and your new apartment is in range of 6 Pokestops. Are Pokestops, they're the ones where you can, like, get eggs and stuff, right? It's been so long since I played Pokemon Go. There's, like, Pokestops, and then there's gyms. And gyms, I forget what the purpose of, like, beating gyms is, other than, like, for, like, brownie points. They're the blue ones. I should load up Pokemon Go at some point and just see, like, how much it's changed. It'll probably be fun, but I don't want to consume too much of my time with it. Would be a good way to, like, just go out and get some steps in, though, for sure. Pokestops give you potions, Pokeballs, and eggs. Also wanted to say earlier, we realized that a lot of crafting goals are locked behind level ups, which is why we have so many left compared to other goals. That's exactly right, yeah. Even a lot of the ones that we have unlocked now, such as the ones we just unlocked from this combat level 8, boom. Many of the crafting goals, like, they didn't come online until just recently, so it kind of makes sense why they've been on the back burner for so long. Argon becomes a Pokemon Go channel. How about I become a tree fertilizer channel instead? Wait, tree fertilizer is kind of great, actually. In concept, it's great. I do love tree fertilizer, and if we ever need to grow a large swath of trees for any reason, like maybe, I don't know, getting level 10 foraging, this could come in handy. Tree fertilizer. You think we have enough trees at the moment? You say that, Xavier. But you'll be eating your words when we chop down every last one of the trees, and it only gets us a fifth of the way to combat, or to foraging level 10. Yeah, tree fertilizer is very nice. Could come in handy when we eventually unlock mystic trees as well. I don't think it's very effective at mystic trees, though. Like, tree fertilizer, how does it work? It guarantees that your, like, basic trees, your, you know, like your acorns, your pine cones, and your maples, they'll all, like, guaranteed to grow each day, right, with tree fertilizer. And then mahogany trees have, like, a 60% chance to grow. And then I think mystic trees are even worse than that. I feel like they have, like, a 30% chance to grow. I'm not sure. Better than the alternative, I guess, though. Gosh, they're so cheap to craft, too. Just 5 fiber and 5 stone. Easy peasy. I'll craft 5 of them right now. Why not? I don't think I can tailor this, but I want to try. I want a tree shirt. Oh, wait. Oh, it makes something I already have, the high-waisted shirt. I guess all the fertilizers make that. Mystic and mahogany chances are doubled, so it's not guaranteed, but the chances are doubled, and the chances are just so low for them that there's no guarantee, yeah. It's effective with Mystic, it's improved a ton from its base. It's still very much worth it, but if you're used to getting, like guaranteed tree growth from the basic trees, it can feel a little bit like a ripoff, probably. Doubled sounds great either way. I'm not knocking it by any means. Whoops, wrong page. Wish you could keep cloth in the machine. That would be so handy. Ooh, that would be so good. New 1.7 feature. Be able to store your cloth in a sewing machine. It's kind of true to life, too, because sometimes I feel like you see sewing machines in real life, and they've got, like, cloth just, like, hanging loose out of them, like someone got halfway through doing something and just left it. Tree fertilized. 81%? We're not even, like, an hour and a half into this stream. This is crazy progress right now. It only takes 1 goal to trip us up, it's true. But keep the good times rolling. I'll craft a loom. Get my own dang cloth. No longer do we need to rely on the desert trader. Oh my gosh. We can get our own homegrown sheep and our own homegrown wool. Actually, do we even have any sheep? I know we have rabbits. That's where we get probably most of our wool from. Loom. The loom do be looming. Unlimited cloth. Getting fancy with it. Emily would be so proud if she were actually my friend. Alright, what do I need to craft a loom? I feel like I might be missing a piece. Pine tar. Do I have pine tar? Whoops. Any pine tar? I've got oak resin and I've got maple syrup. I don't think we actually have any pine tar. Let's go have a look in the, like, crafting chest, just in case. Yeah, we're missing that pine tar, huh? Okay. That is no problemo, then. Wood chipper for old time's sake. I feel like, I mean, it is kind of tempting to go back to the wood chipper meta. But we do have a perfectly good heavy tapper just sitting right here. And I feel like I would be remiss not to use it if I've unlocked it. I don't know. It feels wrong to disrespect the heavy tapper, or the regular tapper for that matter. Don't we have that tar thingy and then some fairy dust? That tar thingy and then some fairy dust. Wait, can you use fairy dust on a tapper? I actually don't know. You can? Okay. Well, that should solve our problems then. A little heavy tapper right there, if you don't mind. Get these... Look, I know they're preserving the spots, and there's value in that, but there's also value in preserving my eyes from having to look at this travesty of a field. So get them out of here. Those poor Junimos just looking out their little windows of their huts every day, seeing a field of dead plants and being able to do nothing about it because they can't go out in the winter. Then why not let the Junimos harvest? That's a good point. Okay, we should go get some fairy dust then. Just go ahead and clear out this a little bit. Keep things trimmed in here, looking prim and proper. Aesthetics are more important than productivity. I'm with you. I'd much rather live on a beautiful farm than on a productive farm. On like a maximum efficiency farm. You still want the farm to be productive to a certain degree, don't get me wrong, but alright. 1 fairy rose. 1 diamond. Easy peasy. Junimo blasphemy. They've earned their rest. The Junimos have done a lot of work for us in the past. I feel like they've earned a bit of a rest. Oh, I already had fairy dust, I guess. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, let's see if this actually does work. I don't think I've ever done this. It does work, though. Alright, pine tar. I didn't realize just how much use we'd actually get out of fairy dust once we unlocked it. That is that was a huge unlock to get as early as we did. 1 loom successfully acquired. Turn raw wool into cloth. Let's go put this in a place of honor. I guess I could actually put this in one of my coops. I feel like that could be a fun design choice. Didn't know that was a thing. It feels kind of wrong to be like, hey, I'm gonna fairy dust this tree and force it to excrete sap into my little bucket here, but don't knock until you try it, I suppose. I like that like the outline of this path is like a weird like purple, because I think it's because it's winter. Okay, we don't have any rabbits in there though. There's our rabbits. There's everyone's favorite rabbit, Miss Gertrude. Everyone say hello, it's been a while. Gertrude, you have a very important new responsibility. I need you to guard this loom. Make sure that none of our animal friends get caught up in it. It's, while it's not in motion, it's probably fine, but if the animals get too close, I don't want to risk anything. Appreciate you, Gertrude. You don't get enough love around here. I'll come and visit more, I promise. I promise. The therapist, exactly. Exactly, you remember, Cass. Miss seeing you in the mines. Some of you have been around for a long time, if you remember Gertrude from the mines. Oops. There we are. Loom has been crafted, and it is securely guarded in a place of glory. 81.2%. Already, we've already done almost 10 goals since starting this stream. That's crazy. Craft a staircase. What? That's illegal. What am I supposed to do with all these jades, man? Well, the jades are still technically better, but I can't craft my own staircases. That feels so wrong. That is quality of life, though. Like, if we run out of staircases in the middle of a mines dive or something, we technically have a way out then. Now we can finally go mining. Haven't been around that long. You just caught up a while ago and pretend that you've been here since the start. Suzaluza, you've been around. You've been around a while. You've been around long enough to say that you've been around. Gertrude gave us the staircases. Thank you, Gertrude. TY. The blessings of Gertrude. Let's go do it. Not since the start. It's crazy to think just how long the randomizer's been going. Like, there's so many faces and, like, names in chat that I feel like have just been around forever. But many of you showed up, like, during the randomizer. Like, you came to the channel because of the randomizer. And, like, it's just... It just feels like it's been so much longer. One staircase, please. Use this to move down a level in the mines. I can make 2 staircases if I want to. We'll settle for 1 right now. The 1 staircase to rule them all. Look at that. Now we have 361 staircases. Have we ever tailored a staircase? Does that actually do anything? No, it doesn't. Okay. I was hoping for an homage to the purple shorts, but actually, but nothing. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. You've been here since Fibrous Farm, but not Price of Perfection. Fibrous Farm was a short-lived time in between Price of Perfection and Fractured Farm. I see you, Cass. It was a good time though. It was a good time, even though I never really did finish that much of Fibrous Farm. It was I'm not saying I would never want to return to it. Here we go. Staircase crafted. Did I write that one down? I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, we're good. Quick little hydration break. Chat, should I roll a goal mid-drink so I can do a potential spit take if we get, like, a crazy goal? I'm gonna do it. Alright, I'm going for a drink now. Not a spit take, but I did kind of, like, cough a little bit. Not a full spit take, but okay. I guess we know what the rest of the stream's going for. All right, befriend Jody. Here is where we stumble a little bit. That's all right, though. We can make some pretty quick work of at least, like, the early few hearts here. Jody, when's her birthday is fall, right? So we've missed her birthday, unfortunately. We do have Star Drop Tea. We have a quest from Jody to give her a cauliflower, right? And let's go see, like, what kind of movies she's working with. What kind of movies she likes to partake. Let's all go to the movies. It was fun while it lasted. I mean, friendship goals do take quite a while. There's no way around it. But the silver lining is that, you know, this is one fewer friendship goal that we'll have to worry about in the future. All right. She loves a great many cooked dishes here. We can always also just go rabbit's feet. Let's see. Movies and concessions. She loves the Zuzu City Express, and she likes every other movie, actually. Okay, so we don't have to worry about, like, tailoring it to her preferences. Zuzu City Express, that's a winter movie, right? I don't know if it's this winter, but I feel like it is a winter movie. Yeah, because it goes between Zuzu City Express and Miracle Cold Star Ranch. Okay. She likes her chocolate popcorn and Star Drop sorbet. She's got some quests as well. Jody's request for the cauliflower, 1 friendship heart. Fish casserole. After 4 hearts with Jody, she will visit your farm and invite you to dinner. Requesting a largemouth bass. There is no reward other than a cutscene. What a ripoff. And she can request something from Help Wanted, which would be very nice if we could get that. Okay. The fact that the largemouth bass quest doesn't give, like, any friendship at all is kind of wild. Like, I'm coming to dinner with the ingredients for the dinner, and she's not going to show any kind of appreciation on that one. It's not very neighborly of her. All here we go. Friendship time, ahoy. It's Saturday. Good day for the movies. Let's go grab a couple tickets here. I want to say it is Zuzu City Express. That's in the theater this season. Only one way to find out, though. Okay, let's bring some rabbit's feet. Let's go grab a cauliflower. Should I bring the Star Drop Tea? I'm willing to commit a Star Drop Tea to this. I didn't use it on Penny earlier because she only required 8 hearts, but if we require 10 hearts with Jody, then I feel like that's as good a case as any. I could save it for, like when I can give it to someone on their birthday to get maximum value out of the Star Drop Tea, but I think this is fine too. For some reason, Jody is always one of the last people you befriend. Honestly, me too, I feel like, and I don't really know why. I actually really like Jody. Like, aesthetically, she's a good character. She's a good character in many different aspects, to be honest with you. Okay. Is Jody... Where does Jody hang out? Oh, literally right here. Hello there. Hi. This is most normal introduction of all time. Need something? I feel like she's a little cold with me, and not just because of the winter. Anyone else feeling like Jody's giving me the cold shoulder a little bit? To be fair, I have lived in town for 33 years, and this is my first time really, like, formally introducing myself to her. Wait. I roll her as a Secret Santa. When do we get the letter? Secret Santa would be on, we get the letter for that on the 18th. I can't really blame her. That's fair. Save in case I get her as Secret Santa. Oh, save the Star Drop Tea. I see what you mean. Okay, yeah, we can hold off on the Star Drop Tea just in case. Actually, does Star Drop Tea work with Feast of the Winter Star? I actually don't know. Because it's like its own like little classification of gift. I know what will work though. Hey, Jody. I know you sent a letter for this. Maybe like I want to say like something like 32 years ago, but it doesn't. I finally got you the cauliflower that you asked about. That looks delicious. Thank you. This is just what I wanted. It's going to be perfect for my yellow curry. She's been sitting on that recipe for a long time. A long time. That's our oldest quest that we had. Holy moly. All right. Jody needs a fresh cauliflower. She doesn't need to know. 28 years ago, she discovered that she's allergic to cauliflower. Only 2 pages of quests left here. Catch a squid. We never brought Willie a squid. I guess we can do that at some point. I'm not bringing him Squidgy Whiz, but we do... Actually, now that we've had Squidgy Whiz in the fish pond for a little while, we could probably bring Willie a different squid. Got all these quests for our friends to be. Demetrius needs the pufferfish. Lewis needs truffle oil. Gus wants the lobster. Gus has a lot of quests. What the heck? That's wild. Alright, Penny's still looking for a pike, and Alex was looking for the frozen tear. You want to go to a movie first, though? Sure, I'll meet you at the theater. Very neighborly of her, thank you. I appreciate it. Starting off on the right foot with Jody here. 1.5 hearts just like that. We'd love to see it. Alright, tell me it's the Zuzu City Express here. Please, please. That would be so nice for our friendship potential. Let's go. It's exactly what we wanted to see. The only movie that she loves. She likes all the rest of them, but that little extra kick of friendship could go a long way here. 1 chocolate popcorn for the lady, please. Can I get one for me as well? The fact that I can only buy concession snacks for my movie date and not for Beatrix herself is a little bit rude, honestly. Saw this movie once a long time ago. It's very romantic. Ooh, at least she's like, most of the time when you talk to them in the movie theater, they're like, I wonder what this is going to be about. This looks so interesting. At least Jody is like being honest about it. She's like, oh yeah, I've already seen this one, but I don't mind seeing it again. I appreciate that. Got Gus and Willie in here as well. We appreciate them. That's friendship goals right there. And again, and again, and again. The Zuzu City Express. The Zuzu City Express makes one final trip south from the icy coast. It's a 3-day journey. Yo, Jodie's she's loving the first 2 minutes of this movie. She's absolutely enthralled. She's already finished her chocolate popcorn. There's only been one line so far. Chill out, Jodie. Oh my gosh. A young lady peers wistfully out the window. Hi. Everyone wave hello. The movie explores a timeless theme, the conflict between reason and emotion. Will she follow the directions of her rational mind or the longings of her heart? The movie ends before we ever find out. Maybe by the time the randomizer ends, we'll find out. I feel like Beatrix can relate. Wanting to follow your emotions on, like, goofy little side quests, or follow the logic of the randomizer. That was lovely. The theme of the movie really resonated with me. Thanks for bringing me. You're welcome. Same time next week? Sorry, yeah, I mean, I know I phrased it like a question, but you actually don't have a choice, so I'll see you then. What a terrible end for a movie. They were just setting up for a sequel. The producers of Zuzu City Express were ahead of the game. Alright, yeah, we'll save the Star Drop Tea in case we can use it at the Feast of the Winter Star. It's a bit of a long shot, but it's not impossible in theory. How you doing, hon? Sugar Prince, welcome on in. Happy to see you. We have rolled Jodie not too long ago, honestly. This is like literally the first Stardew day of befriending Jodie. But thanks to some quest-based shenanigans, we do already have, I think, like 2 hearts with her. Yeah, like 2.5 hearts is kind of crazy for just starting out here. Happy birthday, Caroline, by the way. Or is that Gus? That might be Gus. Gus also loves the fish taco. But no, Gus's birthday is in summer, I'm pretty sure. Save it for the last friendship goal if we can't use it for the feast. That's probably a smart idea. Regardless of when we use the Star Drop Tea, honestly, we don't really need to be going checking for jades too much anymore. So I think I can save myself the steps on that one. Yeah, whenever we decide to use the Star Drop Tea, we're gonna get like the same value out of it, unless we happen to be able to finesse using it on a birthday at some point. So I've got no qualms about waiting on it. Have to watch the start of the VOD later. It was quite a spicy start to the VOD, I'm not gonna lie. We had a good train of goals going, and now Jodie's here to humble us. Oh, Frozen Tier, good shout, good shout. That would be good for our prize ticket potential. If I was rich, the first thing I would do would be hire a maid and a chef. Honestly, very relatable. My goodness, that would be nice. Wouldn't that be nice? That would save so much time. Oh my gosh, I'm probably honestly very much in the same boat as Jodie there. If I had enough money that I never had to worry about it for the rest of the life, I'd probably totally hire like a maid and a chef. I wouldn't mind doing a little cleaning and a little cooking myself, just, you know, keep myself up to speed on those skills. I don't want to go like completely out of touch from reality, which I feel like is a very easy thing to do when you fall into large sums of money. I want to try and stay cognizant of that and keep myself grounded, but at the same time, oh boy, wouldn't that be convenient. Still can't get over the Krobus Star Drop Tea gambit. It was the greatest friendship gambit we've ever had. It was crazy. Tried having a maid service back in Arizona, it just made you uncomfortable. I could see that too, yeah, that would be... I've thought about that, but I've thought when I've ever seen like an ad or something for a like a professional cleaning service, I'm like, I don't know if I want someone coming into my house and like cleaning up my messes. It just feels like not that I have anything like, not that I have anything that I wouldn't want people to see necessarily, but it's just like, you know, it's just, your house is a very intimate place, and having a stranger come in, even though you know they probably won't judge you because like they've seen it all before, and but they come in and they clean up your things, and you're like, I don't know about this. This feels weird. It would be a situation where I'd be like, hold on, I gotta clean before the maid gets here so that they don't judge me. Then the maid service would get there, and I'd be like, and they'd be like, what do you need clean? And I'd be like, actually, I cleaned it all before you got here. And they'd be like, all right, just pay us, please. And I'd be like, you didn't do anything. I don't know. I just feel like I would fall into that kind of a trap. I guess it would be a little bit different if you were like mega rich and you had like a live-in maid or something like that. That would probably be a different scenario, but if you're hiring like an outside maid service to come in and help you handle things. Ooh, thank you. This recipe of mine won first place in a cooking competition. I hope you like it. Thanks for being a friend, Jody. She's already warming up to us so much. I love that. Thank you, Jody. And some cookies from Evelyn. Don't mind if I do. Yummy, yummy. In my tummy. We do have the Festival of Ice today. That'll be good for another prize ticket. I'm glad we were able to bury the hatchet with Jody so quickly like that. We took a very long time to deliver on that cauliflower, but, you know, as they say, better late than never. Better late than never. Speaking of which, I think I have a library book that's like probably like 20 years overdue from my elementary school. Actually, if it was from my elementary school, it's probably like 25 years overdue by now. So I should probably return that at some point. They'd appreciate it, right? What am I doing out here? I was looking for help wanted, but to no avail. I don't think I can get into Jody's house today because... Oh, the big board. Yeah, you're right. The special request board. We can check that one out. But yeah, it's a festival day today, so I don't think I can get into her house. What do you got here? Cave patrol and aquatic overpopulation. Demetrius really wants me to make use of my newfound squid prowess, I guess. Isabella, welcome on in. Your mom and her boyfriend at 80 have someone coming in once or twice a month, which is really money well spent. That's the thing. If you have like the disposable income to make use of a cleaning service like that, and you're like comfortable with it, it's probably one of the best like bangs for your buck that you can get. Special orders. We can also check the you can check the Walnut Room special orders a lot more easily now that we have access to the island obelisk here. Boom. Gotta make use of all of our quality of life features here. Horse flute, island obelisk. Now that I have all 4 obelisks, it feels like that felt like a turning point. I can't really describe it, but I feel like I'm actually playing on like a perfection farm now, if that makes sense. I've got access to so many of these like nice quality of life features. It actually feels like, as opposed to being like extremely restricted like I have been for a very long time, it's starting to just feel like a normal playthrough at this point. And it only took 350 hours. Or in terms of RuneScape grinds, it only took 1, like, level 99 grind. Dude, RuneScape players are built so different. When you say, like, a 350-hour grind to the average person, they're like, I don't got time for that. To a RuneScape player, they're like, oh yeah, I did that last week. And then you start, like, really thinking about it, and you're like, did you do that last week? Did you really? Alright, Festival of Ice for me. Quick little pit stop with Jody here. How you doing, girl? The forest looks beautiful in the winter, doesn't it? It does, actually. Especially when you got, like, all these nice little igloos. I kind of wish these igloos stuck around after the festival. I don't know how they disappear so fast, but the ice sculptures too, that would be cool. Your shift at work starts in 15 and you don't want to leave. Moth, just stick in stick like an AirPod in or something, some kind of earbud, and just listen, and go about your work and just pretend like you're not listening. If you got a job that you can get away with that, then they're all better. But if you got a job where you can't get away with that, then 07. Best of luck at your day. Let me know when you're ready to compete. I'm good to go, sir. No time like the present. Well, I guess I'll check in with the family first. How y'all doing? Not very creative when it comes to snowmen. That's okay. I'm pretty good at making faces out of 5-pixel like structures. You could like rearrange this guy's face just a little bit. Just bring this one down, make it a nice straight line, a bit of a nonplussed snowman look. Maybe a little avant-garde. See how the kids feel about that. Alright. Time to fish. Festival of Ice used to be so free. Now you actually have to kind of like pay attention to the fish that you're catching. Is everyone ready? Let's go. I feel like we're actually kind of close to another Star Drop Tea. I don't remember where in the prize machine rotation we currently are, but I feel like a Star Drop Tea is not far off. Like, I feel like we got our most recent one maybe like 4 prizes ago or something like that. I feel like we're trending towards it. You can't watch streams at work, you have too much of a reaction to them. I've tried to sneak in watching streams while at work in the past, and it never goes well. I always, like, you know, sneak in like a quick 30-second watch of whatever streamer I'm watching, and then I get called away and distracted by something else, and I'm just like, it's honestly not worth it for my brain. Because I feel like I take psychic damage in real life when I'm like watching a stream or doing something that I enjoy, and then I get distracted and pulled away by something at work that I really don't want to focus on. Like, even if I'm just sitting there and like a customer comes into our store while I'm focused on something that I'm actually interested in, and it's like, even if they're like the nicest customer of all time, my brain is still like, why are you intruding on my personal private time, even though that doesn't make any sense, because it's literally the exact opposite of personal private time when you're at work. Hey Penny, here's your pike. If she wants to take one of these, by all means, I'll still have enough to win. A red mullet. Wait, why was there a red mullet in there? That's an ocean fish. Who stocked this pond, man? We gotta get all the red mullet out of here. They're not gonna fare well in this fresh water. Couldn't get one more, dang it. You work from home, they'd have to come into your home and watch you catch you watching a stream. Stranger things have happened, but hopefully that never comes to pass, Trish. How's the bobber changing like that? Koya, in 1.6, you can now like set your bobber style to random at Willie's shop, and then it'll change to a random bobber every single time you cast it out. 6 big slimy fish. Why you gotta disrespect my fish like that? Now let's release these poor fish. Don't put them back in the pond. There's a red mullet in there. I just got done telling you, you can't put the saltwater fish in the freshwater. And vice versa. It's not good for them. Little fish can't take it. Take it from me, I'm level 9 fishing. After 30 plus years in the game. That's crazy. I feel like most people hit level 10 fishing in this game by like their 2nd season. At the very least, they hit it by the 1st year. Me? Not even level, I'm just level 9 fishing. And showing no signs of getting any closer anytime soon. Used to have that problem at Crate and Barrel. You'd be working on a display off and on a ladder and a customer would interrupt because they couldn't find a regular salesperson. And then you got chastised for not being friendly enough to customers. It's a thin line you gotta walk. There is that saying, like, you know, the customer is always right. I've worked in retail long enough to tell you that that is 100% not true. But the actual saying should be, you have to behave like the customer is always right. Because even if the customer's in the wrong, like even if a customer comes in and asks for a product that you know with 100% certainty you do not carry, and the customer is adamant that you do carry it, they're like, no, my friend told me that she came in here the other day and bought it. I know you guys have it. You guys have it. And you know you don't have it. You still have to be like, okay, well, I'll go check the back. I'll go check our inventory. And then you just go away for like a minute or two. You just like stand around, look at your phone or something for a minute, and then come back and you're like, oh, sorry, we don't have it. And most customers will leave it there, and that's fine. And some customers will push it a little further. They'll be like, well, can you look it up like on your system? Because they like, I don't trust you to look with your eyes in the back room and see that. and like, I don't know, what do they think I'm being paid for? I'm the bane of your existence in that case. Only because you check for yourself before you make a fool of yourself. Look, I don't have a problem with customers asking me, like, hey, do you carry this? But I just need you to trust, like, my answer. Like, don't ask the question. Like, here's how some customer interactions go. It'll be like, oh, hold on, I guess I can give you one of those. There you go. Here's how some of these customer interactions go. Customer, I'll be standing around stocking the shelves, doing whatever I'm doing, working on whatever. Customer walks up to me. Hey, excuse me, can you help me with something? No problem. I'm there to help. It's part of the job. It's what I signed up for. I turned to them with a smile on my face. Yes, what can I do for you, sir? And they're like, do you have X product? And they'll give me the name of the product. And let's assume that it's a product that I do not have, or that we don't carry at the store. I've been working there a very long time, and I'm relatively knowledgeable about the comings and goings of the store. I was gonna go redeem this prize ticket. I guess I can do that tomorrow though. And I'll just tell them straight up, like, we do not have that product. I'm so sorry. Maybe I can help you, like, point you in the direction of a store that does have it. Or like maybe I can like, because we have like, there's, at least for me, there's like a few different stores we can like call around to and be like, hey, do you have this product? I'm willing to do that sort of thing, which I think even that is probably above and beyond as far as a lot of customer service goes. And then the customer will be like, no, I think you do actually have it. And they'll usually cite either like they bought it there previously, or a friend told them that they got it here, or something like that. And it's at that point that I start to be like, oh, here we go. Not like out loud, but in my head. Like, why do you ask me the question if you're going to be so confident in the fact that you already know the answer? It doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, go get it off your... If you know that we have it, then go get it. Unless you want me to just tell you where it is, in which case I'm sorry to tell you, but it's not... Where it is not in this store. Go kick rocks, pal. I never actually say that, but sometimes I want to. Little fairy dust. We have a Star Drop T on the horizon. Ooh, baby. All right, 3 more prize tickets will put us in a good spot then. They want you to conjure it out of thin air. I know, yeah. And I will say, I think, I mean, maybe it's just based on, it's definitely based on the different stores and the different atmosphere and like what you sell and how big the store is and everything. That's your customer service experience as an employee will vary greatly. I like sleeping, honestly, same, Jody. So that's such a mood. It's going to vary greatly depending on your store, but from my personal experience with customer service, being on like the employee side of it, the vast majority of customers, I will say greater than 99% of customers, totally fine. Normal, well-adjusted people that have the ability to correctly read social cues, don't press things too far, and are just genuinely amicable people. It's just the fact that that remaining, like, 0.5% of people, they make up the difference, is all I'm gonna say. They make up the difference in spades. The location of the store will affect the customer type, also very true, yeah. Also, like, the time of year, like, you know, if it's like a Black Friday kind of sale, or that sort of thing. There's a lot of factors that go into it, but I want to say most customers are fine. Prismatic shard. Never lucky. The customer is always right in matters of taste. That's something I can probably get behind more, I guess. You had a really rude customer whose card wasn't working, and then she was blaming me. Then she refused to move and sat at the till on her phone and wouldn't let me sell to anyone else. That sounds like a nightmare situation. I'm sorry you had to go through that, Xavier. Like, I don't even... Like, at that point, I would be, like, calling the police. I'd be like, you literally just can't do that. And if you're not going to leave the store when I ask you to, then I'm going to get someone to make you leave the store. An amethyst for Demetrius, that's very doable. Yeah, I think if I'm coming out to check the help wanted board every day, I guess it doesn't hurt to just go down to Jody's every day and just get the friendship points for talking to her, make things go a little bit faster here. Sam makes a lot of noise with that music of his. I hope it doesn't disturb the neighbors. I mean, you only have one neighbor, and honestly, most of the time, they're not even at home, I feel like. Honestly, think that everyone at some point in their life should work in the service industry just so they can see, just so they can learn how to be the customer they can appreciate. I agree. I feel like working in customer service definitely gives you a better idea of how you would want to behave as a customer. Even if you just, you know, have like 1 day of experience in customer service in any capacity, some kind of service industry, then I feel like I feel like you'll learn a lot. Everyone can get some value out of it, there's no doubt about that. Met your late husband while working in retail about 30 years ago. See, there's some good that comes out of it. That's sweet. I do like that. Alright, amethyst is for Demetrius. That'll be easy. That'll get us another prize ticket, too. Squidfest? Hold the phone. Stop everything. Hold the presses. Stop the presses and hold those phones. Squidfest. Chat. We need to at least entertain the possibility, right? Not wasting our XP. Xavier, are you saying that getting the squid hat would be a waste of XP? I fundamentally disagree. I need to participate in Squidfest at least once in my life. Come on, we need to do this. How much experience leeway do we have? We still have a lot of experience leeway, right? We have over 4,000 experience leeway. If I do Squidfest, we're getting a pet turtle. I mean, I should probably get a pet turtle regardless. Is sardine a winter fish? Yes, it is. Let's just go peruse Squidfest. See how we're feeling about it. I appreciate not wanting to waste the fishing experience. I really do. It's gotten us into trouble in the past, but at the same time, it's very, very tempting now that we actually have the ability to partake in Squidfest. Think of how many Squidgy Whizzes are out there waiting for just to be caught. Well, there's only one Squidgy Whiz, but the Squidgy Whiz needs a quart of squid friends. Hey, I've got your amethyst. Good morning, by the way. Appreciate you. The hat only appears on day 2, so we can do Squidfest tomorrow. Okay. That I can get behind then. Day 2 Squidfest? Do we need the Art of Crabbing? I think we already have the Art of Crabbing in a chest back at home. Actually, did we already have we already read the Art of Crabbing? We have not. It's one of the books we have left, but we already have it. I'm pretty sure at home. Imagining opening your door and having the door to your bedroom and having someone request, and someone having the request you had just in front of your face. To be fair, though, it's not as creepy and weird. Like, it would definitely catch me off guard, for sure. But it's not as bad if you consider the fact that Beatrix is Demetrius's, like, daughter-in-law. So... so it's not as bad, right? Like, presumably I have the key to their house anyway, but, like... and they've got to know to expect this kind of quirky behavior from Beatrix regardless. She just kind of does stuff like that. Another baby Moonlight Jelly. Double baby Moonlight Jelly? Yo, that's crazy. Okay, what was I gonna do? I was gonna grab an iron bar, actually, to take to Alex here. And I actually could go and... I haven't gone and spoken to Jody yet today either, I don't think. Nightbot realized it was being too generous. It was flying under the radar, and then we started putting a little extra focus on Nightbot, and now Nightbot's being all, like, tsundere. It's not like I want to give you a horse or anything, Mbaka. It would be nice to take a vacation once in a while. There's a perfectly good boat heading out to Ginger Island today, if you're so inclined, Jody. Actually, I don't know if the island resort is open right now. Never gonna gamble your horse. That's the smart thing to do. Once you get your one horse, why risk it, right? Why put it on the line? It's just not worth it. Where is Alex? Where, oh where would Alex go? Alex goes up to the spa sometimes, right? He goes up there in the winter, I'm pretty sure, so it would make the most sense right here. Siobhan gambles her horse every stream. Oh, there he is. Perfect. This is for Alex, right? Yeah. Enjoy. Here's a little something for your trouble. Thank you. 360 gold. That's going to make a big difference. Oh, he goes up here every day during winter. Fair enough. I guess, you know, there's not much else to do in winter. Might as well get those reps in. Okay. Let's head home now. And let's prepare for a Squidfest extravaganza tomorrow. No Ducks, congratulations on your horse. GZ on the horse. That's amazing. Okay. So for Squidfest, we're going to want... I think Sonar Bobber is still correct. We don't care for the Super Cucumber bait anymore here. What I would like is some squid bait, actually. Which we can get by way of Squidgy Whiz up here. Kingdom of Squidgy Wiz the First, long may he ink. Squidgy Wiz, may I borrow some of your subordinates? They're gonna be put to good use, I promise. Your cat says hi to chat. Yo, Koya, give your cat the headphones, or if you're not listening on headphones, just make sure your cat is within hearing distance. Meow. Meow. There you go. I speak fluent feline, homie. What I said to your cat was, hello, do you have any squid? Because I need more squid for my squid bait. Ooh, 16 squid bait. That's alright. Why does the bait maker squelch like that, though? Sometimes it's best not to ask questions. I'm all for curiosity, Woolen Feet, but sometimes it's better not to know. She said no. Nah, doesn't hurt to ask, though. That's thank you. That's thank you in cat terms. It kind of sounds a little ornery, but that's just because cats are a little ornery in general. What am I saying to these poor cats? I speak fluent feline. I'm the feline whisperer. The whiskerer, as some people call me. You don't have to call me that, but I'm just saying it's a name that I've been given before. Oh, I should grab some movie tickets as well, because we do go to the movies tomorrow. The feline scarer? What are you talking about? By whom? By my cat? I told you I speak fluent feline. My old cat Minu. She called me that. I understood her perfectly. She was one day she was just like meow meow, and she knew exactly, and I knew exactly what she was saying. Is this good for tomorrow? I think so, yeah. Lock it in. Have a good one there, Koya. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. And apologies if I scared your cat in any way. Or anyone else's cat, for that matter. Okay. How many... I've only partaken in Squid Fest like one time in the past. How many squid do I actually have to catch? And I guess I can also... It couldn't hurt to bring the bait maker with me in case I need more bait. Because I will be catching squid anyway, obviously. It's a scaredy cat, very literally. I scared your inner cat. You'd like a personal apology, Xavier? Meow. Is that good enough? If I scared the inner cat, then I gotta apologize in cat form? What do you mean, oh god? She ran away. What the heck? Alright, what am I looking for here? More so I want one more sonar bobber just to be safe. 10 squid for the hat. Thank you, Adam. Answering the questions actually pertinent to our success here. So we do want to catch 10 squid, but we also want those squid ideally to be as low of quality as possible. Base quality squids in order to minimize our experience gain. Because I don't think for Squid Fest that the experience factors in any way, shape, or form. Shane's looking for a purple mushroom. Getting pretty good luck with these help wanted quests, I'm not gonna lie. Hey Jody, you liked that movie so much last week? Let's go again, shall we? So glad you're trying to improve that old farm. What do you mean trying? Once you've got everything in order, it's going to add a lot to our community. Jody. Jody, this is like the... I don't know how to take this. I'm conflicted. This is such a backhanded compliment. Once I get it in order, Jody, I've been working on this for 34 years. Wait, 33 years. Are you saying it's not good enough yet? I need to... I guess, you know, to be fair, when you do show up as an outsider, there's still a lot of trees and stuff there that were still there from the original day that we got there. It's going to be a lot of work for you, though. You didn't have to add... Okay, you know what, Jody? I respect it. It does take a lot of work. But when you add on for you, I'm sure she didn't mean anything by this, but when she says it's going to be a lot of work for you, it makes me feel like, oh, are you saying that if I was someone else, it wouldn't be a lot of work? She's just going in, man. But just... Yo, mic drop, bye. Oh my gosh, I just got eviscerated. Holy cow. I didn't know Jody had it in her, man. Bye with the period. Holy. I can't believe that. This mama's she's got fire. Just bye. Absolutely gutted. Look at this little squiddly guy. Squidgy Wizard. Don't mind me, I'm just here for the bulk squid prices. Valid. Alright, I would like to get rewards, please. I haven't earned any rewards. Better start catching some squid. Finally, I can partake. It's a squid fishing challenge. If you can hit our daily catch targets, you'll win prizes. Check the sign to the left. Everything you own on the sign to the left. We also put special bait in the water so the squid are active all day. Special bait in the water, and I got some special bait of my own here. Let's go fishing. I feel like fishing down near the fishing sisters down here. I feel like I'm right at home here. Let's step like a little farther back. And let's go. We want minimum fishing zone, and we don't want to get a perfect catch, which honestly we're probably not likely to get that anyway with squids. They dance a little bit. But if we're close to getting a perfect catch, we want to back off. That's the main thing here. How much experience is a squid? I maybe should have looked into this before I actually committed to this, but I'm in it now. That was 31 for that guy. That was a silver quality squid though, so we can do a little better than that. Step back a little further here. Wait, just give it a second. Just give it a second. What the heck? Why is it so far out? I guess I'll just do this. That's fine. That's a tuna. There we go. That's the ticket. It's like 300 XP for 10 squids. We just have to get worse squids than that, though. Whoops. Honestly, even 300 experience is not that bad, though. As far as, like, how much experience leeway we have plenty to work with since we're level 9 fishing, so we have, like, 5,000 experience between us and level 10. Given how many fish we actually have left to catch, I don't think we're going to be in the danger zone, even with this extra, like, 310 experience that we're likely to get here. How do you cancel the cast? Cast, Miss Renegade? It is, for me on keyboard, it's E. It's whatever key you use to open the inventory. On whatever platform you're using. You be the guy with the mug at the fire pit. That's mood goals for sure. Kind of looks like Gus's long-lost brother or something like that. Standing there, drinking a cup of hot cocoa, gazing longingly into the fire. Got that 1,000-yard stare. Sarah Yams, welcome on in. Stopping in between meetings. You're here at the perfect time. We're just about to earn our squid hat. Wait, chat, how late is the movie theater open? Because I did say I would go and meet Jody for a movie. And we definitely don't want to miss out on that. But I don't know when the movie theater closes. Usually I'm there right when it opens, so it's not a problem. But we've got other errands to attend to today. Case in point, Squid. I've been invited to Squid Game. I kind of want to rewatch Squid Game, actually. I watched it originally when it, like, first came out, and I just remember really loving it. I feel like I would appreciate it even more the second time around, now that I kind of, like, know the twists and turns that it takes. I know the things to look out for. I feel like that's one of those shows that does benefit greatly from a second watch. At least in my head. The next season comes out this Christmas, you think? Really? I remember someone was talking to me, like, last year around this time, or, like, maybe last year around Christmas as well, that there was a second season coming. But what it actually was, like, they made Squid Game, but, like, as a real show in real life, and it was really bad, because it kind of, like, turning Squid Game into an actual contest like that kind of, like, betrays the whole idea of what the show was even about in the first place, I think. But are you telling me an actual season 2 is going to come out in December? Because I would be all over that. Honestly, it just gives me more of an incentive to rewatch the first season so that I can have a full bearing on what's going on. My fishing tackle is worn out. Good thing I brought another. Just kidding, I got another tackle. Squid bait is working out quite swimmingly, I must say. No pun intended. You know, speaking of second seasons of shows, does anyone know if, like, if Wednesday is coming out with the second season? I watched that originally, like, I think I've actually watched through Wednesday, the first season of it, twice now. I watched through it once on my own when it first came out. I just kind of, like, binged the whole thing. And then I watched it again with my mom because she showed interest in it, and it was a fun time. Do we know if that's coming out anytime soon? Because I would absolutely love that. And they've obviously, if you've watched the first season, you know, they've set things up pretty, like, explicitly for there to be a second season. Okay, we're not doing that one. That wasn't even a squid, was it? That was a tuna. I wasn't even looking. I was too focused on the treasure chest and trying to dodge it. Filming begins in May. Okay, so what's the production pipeline like for that sort of a thing? I guess that's the next question. Oh, I don't have any squid bait. I don't need 10 squid on me to actually get the reward, though. I just need to have caught 10 squid in the past, so get chunked. 5 more squid bait will hopefully be enough to get us there. A long, long time. That's kind of what I figured, yeah. That's okay. It'll be worth the wait in the long run. All the best movies, shows, productions of any kind, they're always worth the wait. Regardless of how long they get delayed. I mean, well, there are some exceptions. They can get stuck in, like, development hell from time to time. There have been a good number of games that fall into that category. And probably shows as well, but a lot of the time, if you let them cook for long enough, they come out oh so crispy. Rewards, please. Holy! You just hit me with, like, the the loot box of the century. Trap Bobber, 3 mystery boxes, Dish of the Sea, Treasure Chest, Triple Shot Espresso, Squid Hat, and the Art O Crabbing. Look at that. That's wild, man. I'd say that was well worth 300 experience in fishing. Look at me. Oh my gosh, we gotta find an outfit for this one. This is so good. This is so good. A little squidgy hat. That's fantastic, man. Pie in a squid hat. We can give it a try for sure. The radioactive goggles are iconic for Pie these days, but I'm willing to give it a try. Also, because you're here, Iota. Yo, putting the horse and seahorse right here. What the heck? That's so good. I don't know if we stick... Do we keep on Babushka? The Babushka will keep her a bit warmer. But the squid hat is giving a little bit. Dare I say it? Kind of surprised we didn't have the squid hat already. You can only get it from Squidfest, and we were only allowed to catch squid as of very recently. Iota is an absolute icon. Was there ever any doubt? Okay, no chocolate popcorn, so we're gonna have to splurge on a Star Drop sorbet. Matches her outfit, though. Wait, saw this movie once a long time ago. It's very romantic. Jody? You alright? I feel like if you know, her sense of time may be a little distorted. That's okay. Time in Stardew Valley is a bit of a strange concept. Gus and Willie right back at it. They must love this movie just as much as we do, I guess. Twice now, quite recently, too. Jody's absolutely enthralled. She's loving it. Eating the whole sorbet in one big gulp. Our Gus and Willie roommates. History will say so. Everyone wave hello. The movie ends before we ever find out. What if there's like one screening of this movie? That, like, you know, if you just happen to show up to that screening, you get the secret hidden scene at the end that explores the final true ending. They should do that with movies. They should have, like, movies be more like, hey, maybe some showings of a movie have, like, extra scenes in them, or some are missing certain scenes, and, like, depending on when you go and what theater you're going to, you'll get a totally different experience. That would be kind of like a novel way to present a movie. And the only way you can, like, get the full story of the movie is to either go and see it, like, many different times, or, like, converse with other people who've seen the movie and the different variations of the movie. They did that with Clue. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Why don't they do that more, though? They should do that more. Maybe it's just because I love video games so much, where, you know, there's so much more interactivity and choice compared to movies. How we doing here? 5 hearts already? Keep it coming. Every copy of Zuzu Express is personalized, +2. It was a major pain for distribution. There was a... I guess there is, like, a choose-your-own-adventure style, like, Black Mirror production, isn't there? I forget what it was called. Oh, what was that called? It was pretty good. I remember watching it, and it was kind of a similar idea. It's not like every time you watch it it's different, but every time you watch it you can make different choices. Bandersnatch, that's the one. Yeah, Bandersnatch had kind of a similar thing going on, and I think that was executed pretty well. It might be easier to execute nowadays with, like, streaming services and stuff, rather than doing, like, a theatrical release of something like that. we have any Dish of the Sea cooking in here? We do. One little treasure chest as well. Already got one for the blue disc guy there. Pop it in there with the blobfish, why not? Alright, Pie, are you hanging out in here somewhere, Pie? The people are demanding it. We need to know. How does this squid hat look on our squid cat? Where's Pie at? I guess we can try it on our small children as well. I like the dwarf helm better, personally. But it is a look. It is decidedly a look. Like you, Andromeda. I don't know if I want to mess with like this toadette thing you got going on here. Nah, she's toadette until she's too old for it to fit anymore. Where's Pie? Where's Pie? Pay no attention to Orion just standing in the corner of the attic. Is Pie outside somewhere? I feel like Pie would have come in by now. Pie, yoo-hoo! You want to make a book with a lot of different endings of varying rarities? That would be interesting. Would like would every different copy of the book have like a different ending associated with it? That can be an interesting experiment for sure, yeah. Dude, where's Pie? And also tell no one about them. Pie's lurking around here somewhere. I guess I'll just go to bed, and then Pie will come in when he's ready. We'll lock it in for the day. And then tomorrow, Pie should be hanging around somewhere here. Happy birthday, Harvey? Question mark? Like the indie bookstore version has one ending, the Barnes and Noble version has another. You gotta hit up every bookstore like a big old scavenger hunt. Alright, moment of truth. Yo, thank you, Pie. I appreciate the perch. Here's your reward. Oh my god. What am I looking at, dude? Why is it so perfect? Yo, from the front angle. From the front angle, though. Those squid eyes are, like, spooky, though. It's like a deer in headlights situation. I don't know, though, chat. I don't know. I can't see. Not when he's lying down like that. But when he's lying down, his eyes are closed anyway, right? Squid hat or goggles? I don't know. The goggles are so good too. The goggles are so good. They're both really good. I don't know. Look, oftentimes when Kazoom rolls around, I know what it's trying to tell me. In this case, I don't know. I don't know, but Kazoom is here. And it's rejoicing in one of the hats for Pie. I'm just not sure which one. Clearly, I just need another cat. I guess that's an option. Yeah, we could just get another cat. Are we overdue for a new pet? We need a turtle for sure. That goes without saying. But do we need another cat as well? Turtle time. That would be great if you could like put the hats on like a turtle shell or something like that. You keep the goggles on for now, Pie. A dog. How many hearts with Jody? We're just over 5 right now, I think. Or maybe exactly at 5. Yeah, 5, and then we'll give a gift today, and we'll skyrocket that even further. Need a white cat and a purple turtle. I would not mind a turtle. I don't know if I want another cat or if I want like a dog and a turtle. I'm not sure. Getting a dog just to put a hat on. It wouldn't be just to put a hat on, but it's a great impetus. Look, if we're gonna do this, I do think that we're probably due for another pet here. This might be a bit of a spur of the moment decision, but I think it might be finally time. We need to go build some extra pet bowls, which I'm pretty sure require hardwood, right? I'm just going off of my intuition. Let's go find out. I think turtle is a good second pet. Should we get like multiple pets today? Or should we just stick with one and then let them have the spotlight and then get another one later? Nice and warm in here. All the pets. All right, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Pet bowl. 25 hardwood and 5,000 gold. It builds in an instant. Okay, we'll build one. We'll start with one, chat. Look, I know many people are saying we want all the pets. We want as many pets as we can possibly get on the farm. I might have to be the responsible parent here and say, no, we can't have all the pets. But then I might also be the parent who like goes to the pet shop, sees them all like gazing up at me and be like, okay, maybe we can get two. Okay, first and foremost, where do we put this dish? We could put one right here. This feels like it would be a good fitting spot for a pet dish here. Start there. This pet bowl is prefabricated, so there's no construction time. Okay, I'll construct. I'm not saying we're gonna get 2 more pets, but I will probably want 2 more pets eventually. So while we're here and I've got the hardwood, I might as well build another one. Also, this is very cursed. I'm gonna have to like clear off some of the flooring there. Okay. Where do we want our third pet bowl here? We want to give each of the pets enough space. We could put one right here, actually. I feel like that could be a good spot. See them on the way, because this way, like when we head outside, we'll see like Pie's usually hanging out like right around here, so we'll see Pie. Then we'll see our second pet here, and we'll see our third pet over here on the way over to the silo. I feel like that's good. No other bowl designs. Oh, there's 3 bowl designs? Ooh, okay. Okay, I see you. Select an appropriate appearance for your pet bowl. What is this? This is I don't know. I don't know which one I want. This is kind of like mystical in a certain way. This kind of gives like fantasy vibes almost. And this one's very barnyard-esque. I mean, this one by the silo makes a lot of sense, actually. So let's go ahead and build that. Boom. Right there. Can I change the design of the other one? Construct farm buildings. Like, can I paint this one? Change it? I can. Okay, that way we can have, like, 3, because, like, I think the default one is, yeah, the default one's just like that. Okay. We could change Pie's, but I feel like Pie's is iconic at this point, so we'll just change this one to be like this. That way we have 1 of each now. You can? That's amazing. I'm glad that I tried it, because I honestly didn't think that was going to work, but I'm glad that it does. Thank you, Concerned Ape, for the quality of life. Okay, let's go ahead and head home here. Let's clear out these bits of flooring. Give these pet bowls the room to breathe that they need. go. Much better, much better. If I get a cat, can I call it Mew? Symbol for micro in math and pronounced as Mew. That is a great name. Atomic Diamond, it's a name that's after my own heart. There's no doubt about that. That is a very cute name. Let's go. Okay, we'll go to Marnie's now. We'll go to Marnie's. All right, chat. We're only getting one pet today. We're taking a trip to Marnie's, everyone. We're only getting one pet today, and we're not stopping for any McDonald's on the way home. This is enough of a treat. Only one pet today. Only one. I'm putting my foot down. I gotta be responsible here. Oh, hello, Penny. Speaking of being responsible, let's be a little careful with our mouse clicks here. It's perfect timing that I showed up. Brought the children on a little field trip to the countryside. You know all about life in the country, right? More or less, I guess. Can I be your guest speaker for today? Do we want to go and befriend Penny all over again? Nah, I think I'd love to. I'd love to. That's how I'd answer in real life too, anyway. Jess, Vincent, may I have your attention, please? There's a mouse that has intruded upon our picnic. I have a very special guest today. Here to talk to you today, our very own local farmer, Beatrix. I'm already friends with both of them. You don't gotta worry about it, Penny. We go back a long way. She has first-hand experience living in the countryside, so she knows all about the valley's natural resources. You're darn tootin'. I've learned this valley inside and out by now. Can anyone tell me what a natural resource is? Ooh, me. Oh, okay. Oh, you're just asking the kids. Okay. A natural resource is a material source of wealth that occurs in a natural state and has economic value. What a nerd. Very good. That's worth 2 star points. Yes. I think Vincent had his hand up first, though. I think Vincent got robbed. Also, I'll give Beatrix her full attention. So, here's the thing. Country life, you could say it's all about farming. You could say it's all about gathering from the wild. In my personal experience, it's all about listening to the voices in your head to do specific things in a specific order at a specific time and limit your own abilities to foster creativity in the world. But if I have to choose one of these, I guess it's like all about like farming, like geode farming maybe. The valley soil is ideal for growing delicious vegetables. The air and the grass are perfect for raising animals. Where's the option that says like the stone is perfect for growing geodes and harvesting them? Or maybe the option that says like, you know, while you could grow things yourself and pull them out of the earth, you could also hire your magical forest spirit friends to do it for you. I feel like raising animals is probably more on point for us. Yes, Vincent. Farmer Beatrix, can I put a saddle on one of your cows and ride it into town? I want to be a real cowboy. Vincent, I like the cut of your jib, kid. That's you know, we could probably make that happen. I feel like we could make that happen. Vincent, behave yourself. Miss Beatrix makes her living working on a farm. It's not a playground. Who's gonna tell her, man? Who's gonna tell her? ... Well, that's probably enough for today. You two run along and play. It is definitely a playground. more than a farm by any stretch of the imagination. It's a lot of work to take care of these kids, but I don't really mind. I enjoy seeing them learn, and hopefully I can help them grow up to be good people. Do you ever want to be a parent, Beatrix? I feel like I have to... It's a loaded question, Penny. I haven't really thought about it. I want a big family. No, the world's crowded enough already. Yeah, I guess I'd say I want a big family. I'm literally on my way to expand our family as we speak. And I just got, like, enraptured in this, so I guess that's fair. I'm glad you feel that way. Do you want to come over and meet my 2 children that I already have? Glad you showed up, Beatrix. I think the kids had a great time. Samesies. All right. Was it a bit overkill to call Iota to ride those last few steps? Maybe. How's Fractured Farm doing? Could be better with a few pets to our name. Adopt pets. 40,000 for any of these garden variety pets. 60,000 for the regular green turtle and 500,000 for the iridium turtle. Okay. All right, chat. Now's where we have to make the hard decisions. Now's where we have to make the hard decisions. I'm gonna start up a poll. What pet should we get for... What pet should we get? That's all we need to say. We're gonna go... cat, dog, or turtle. Tim Beeb should not be allowed in this choice or another pie. What if we only got pie? What if like we got like more pets, but all of them were just copies of pie? Stop being cheap. I'm not being cheap. I'm being frugal. Cat and turtle were fluctuating back and forth like crazy for a second. 58% of chat at the very peak here do want to see a turtle, with the remaining 32 wanting us to get a cat. You voted cat just for the hat. All right, you know what? I mean, I can see the writing on the wall. We're gonna start with a turtle here. And I mean, when it comes down to it, is there any love for the green turtle? I do like the green turtle personally, but we have the money to spend. How could we not go for the iridium turtle, right? Thought it was 2 new pets. We'll see. We'll see. I know we've got many cute little furry and scaly friends in the window here, but we gotta be careful with it. This is a commitment, chat. This is a commitment. It's not every day that we welcome a new permanent friend onto our farm. Okay, Zanello. I don't think that's what it's about. All right, the name of this turtle. The name of this purple turtle. So pi is a mathematical constant. Tau is pretty good. All the Greek numerals. Yeah, we gotta match iota and pi, that's true. Rho. Kappa. You like the green one too? Yeah, purple's very snazzy. We gotta flex a little bit. Turtle. Euler. Purple turtle. Still want an animal to be named Eigenvector. Rho, mole, zeta. Rho like fish row. It's so hard, man. I do like Tau, actually. I do like Tau. I feel like Tau is the one that I've locked onto the most. Tau the turtle. It feels like an old master's kind of name. This feels very befitting of a turtle. Tau the turtle. Tau, pi, iota. We're locking it in. This feels correct, yeah. Tau. I'll send little Tau to your home right away. Do I not get to pick which pet bowl they go to? Oh well. Okay, I guess they'll find their way to it. All right. I can't say no, man. We built the other pet bowl and everything. We built the other pet bowl. Start a poll. All right. Which pet? Turtle's out of the question now. We already picked up one turtle. Do we want a cat or a dog? a lot of chat are cat people, myself included. And maybe Pi could benefit from having another feline friend. But there are some pretty good dogs in here as well. Some oh my gosh, Tim Beeb. Tim Beeb, I would never steal Tim Beeb away from Chloe. We'd probably go with another one of these fellas. Get another cat. Currently 65% of chat would like to see a second cat on our farm. Beatrix is kind of a cat person at heart. It does feel fitting. It does feel fitting. Chloe's a bit more of a dog person. Beatrix is a bit of a cat person, and that's okay. You know what? There's room in this world for both of us. Lock it in. Okay, now which cat is the question? So we're vetoing going with another Pi, another version, another copy of Pi. Like, my instinct tells me I want to go with the white cat. I don't think there's any wrong answers here, to be honest with you. I like this white cat. I like this little gray cat. Orange cat's an OG. That's a classic. Orange, gray, white, or black. That's true. There are only 4 options. So you know what? That's prime opportunity for another poll right there. Final poll. This one's for all the marbles. For all the claws. What color of cat? We want orange, gray, white, or black. Gordon? I can't steal Gordon from Blade, can I? A little homage to Gordon, maybe? I think the homage to Gordon is on our farm in the form of a large pumpkin, though. What color of cat are we looking for here? White taking a very dominant lead straight out the gate here. 65%. Holy, why everyone's loving the white cat? Be honest with me, chat. Are you guys just saying white because it would look good wearing a squid hat? Be honest. It's okay. If that's your main reasoning, it's okay. Yes. No. Yes. Okay, all right, fine. No, it's just cute. It is also a very cute color of cat. 59% of people would like a white cat. Who am I to say no? That's a super majority right there compared to all the other options. Pour one at 07 for the orange cat lovers. You put your best paws forward, but wasn't enough today. Maybe next time. One white cat, please. And I mean, it's gotta be, right? Mew. We were talking about it before, and I feel like it's too good to pass up on. Mew the white cat. There it is. I'll send little Mew to her home right away. That's a lot more responsibility we've just taken on. And a lot of friendship that we have to gain with our new friends here. I wish they were wearing their hats in this little profile. That would be cute. But it's a responsibility, and it's a responsibility I don't take on lightly, I will say. Where are they hanging out? Are they inside? I feel like they start out inside when they first show up. Tao, Mew, they might be a little shy right now. Orion, have you seen a turtle wandering around anywhere? A turtle or a cat that is not our previous cat? Oh, yo! Tao is asserting his dominance already. I love the turtle sound, man. There he is. He's like, this is my room now. Tao, you can have the crib if you want. We're not really using it anymore. He's just standing there, man, menacingly. That's fantastic. All right, where is Mew now? Here, Mew, 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 Mew. If Tao is in here somewhere, I have to imagine Mew is also in here somewhere. Mew, hanging out over in the corner. You're a little shy. That's okay. That's okay. How are you doing, Mew? Meow. And we gotta christen you officially. Oh. Hold on. We gotta get a good photo op here. Perfect. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good from the front, man. Holy. Smile. That's really good, man. Look, Mew, she's doing her best impersonation of the cat statues. She's actually, that's so on point. Look at how, that's so good. She's so smart. Oh my gosh. So talented. Oh, I wish I could put it like even a little bit closer beside you. I guess that's about as good as it gets there. Fantastic. The children are going crazy, running around. They're like, yo, new pets, new pets, new pets. We got such a vast family at this point. This is crazy. Tao is still just he is asserting dominance. He's like, no one's getting by me. This is my room forever now. He's chilling, man. You know what? I think I can sacrifice one extra inventory slot here for my iridium water can in order to get some friendship up faster with these two. Tao's holding it down. Where I think Mew is a little bit shy coming into things here, whereas Tao is like he's right at home. He's fitting in immediately. He's like, this is my house now, and you just happen to live here. I love it. Everyone's immediately fitting in. This was the right call. This was absolutely the right call. Have I spoken to Jody yet today, by the way? No, I could go give her a gift today, but that's fine for right now. Lock it in. Did we get our secret gift recipient? That won't be until the 18th. Good looking out, though, Holliswood. All right. Beautiful. Not all caught up on the VODs yet. The house looks so amazing. OMG, Tina. I'm glad you think so. We definitely put a lot of heart, soul, and character into this house. Winters have been disturbingly mild lately. We don't gotta dwell on that one. Hello, Jody. Oh man, she ran here. What the heck? That was quite the workout, walking all the way up here. Oh, you mean you don't have a scepter that just teleports you directly to your doorstep like I do? Well, maybe she does, but it only teleports her directly to her doorstep. Came by to ask if you wanted to have dinner with us tonight. Absolutely. You don't have to, but if you decide to come, can you please bring a largemouth bass with you? One of those big slimy fish from the lake. I need one for the casserole I'm making. No problem. 7 p.m. tonight. I got you. Oh my gosh, there he is. Oh boy. Oh, they've taken so nicely to their pet bowls already. Look at this. They're so nice and politely positioned at their pet bowls. How could I say no to that, to little faces like that? Enjoy. And not to be forgotten, of course, Pi, the OG. Pi, I know it's going to be a bit of a change. It's a bit of a change to the status quo. I know you've been the only cat on this entire farm for the better part of the past 30 years. Well, 33 years at this point. But I know you. I know you, Pi, and I know that you're gonna make great friends with our new pets here. Pi, you gonna be okay? He's gonna take a little while to get used to it. I feel like he's kind of like shunning me right now. It's just like, you know, when there's a new change to the status quo like that, there's always a bit of a growing period, and that's okay. Pi wouldn't expect any less, but I feel like if you give them time, you'll grow to love them. You'll grow to love them, as we all will. I mean, I already love them, obviously, but we gotta have a little more time for them to fully develop into their final forms. Pies like this farm ain't big enough for the 3 of us. It'll be a pretty nice thing when Maru waters all the pet bowls. Now, wait, true. Actually true. Okay. Off we go, Iota. Hi-ho, Iota, away. Pie's gonna kick someone off the farm. Pie would never. It does have kind of like a Disney movie energy, though. Where it's like, you know, the big cat on the farm. Been the lord of the farm for all these years. Was finally challenged by a new arrival, some fresh blood. But those Disney movies always have a happy ending, right? Watch Beatrix get locked out next time she tries to enter. The animals all join together and rise up as a mutiny. Actually, the Juno's doing that. I don't know so much about our pets, but I guess we'll find out one way or another. Fish casserole always hits the spot. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, I guess. I'll be back with the largemouth bass in time at some point, Jody. Don't you worry about that. You let me worry about that. We'll be fine. Lord of the Pies. For some reason, I wanted to see some friendship with them already, even though it's only been, like, literally 2 days. Alright, let's go ahead and lock it in here. Well, there we go. I think, honestly, with 2 new pets to our name here, you know, I was gonna end things off, because I do have to actually prepare to go to work relatively soon, so I can't stick around too long. But I do think it would be remiss of me to not at least see who our Winter Star recipient is. So I think we sleep, and I think I'll keep going a little bit longer here, just until the 18th. We need fire quartz for Harvey as well, right? Yeah. And we'll keep going just a couple days longer here. We'll end off on our Winter Star recipient. That way we're not all left wondering. Is it technically better for, like, the YouTube algorithm to end things on a cliffhanger to, you know, keep people in suspense and make them wait and come back next time for the answer to their hopes and dreams? Maybe, but we don't play that game around here because, honestly, I'm just as invested as you guys are. I want to know if my gift recipient is Jody, too. That would be amazing news. I want to find out as soon as possible. Wait, there we go. That's so good. Tao's bowl. I do kind of wish they would let you pick which, like who got which bowl. I would have done it exactly the way that it's laid out right now anyway, but the fact that, like, you know, it just does it in order of the bowls that you build, I guess, is, it's good to know for the future. But I kind of wish you could change it around. We come back with or without a cliffhanger. It's true. I mean, there's always something. It's kind of like a perpetual cliffhanger in a certain way. Because the randomizer is just built that way. There's always something new and exciting to look forward to. You never know which way it's going to throw us. For instance, who here arrived today and assumed that by the end of the stream we would have not 1 but 2 new pets on our farm? You get tired of people asking about your farm all the time? Actually, no. No, I don't, Jody. Thanks for asking, but honestly, I have a lot of fun sharing my farm stories with lots of people. Can't you move the pet poles? You can reorder them any way you want. Well, I know you can, like, move them the same way you can move any other farm building, but does that reorder them? Does that, like, reorder which pet is, like, attached to which bowl? New goal is adopting 100 pets. Oh, I didn't bring Harvey the fire course here. I need to do that today, otherwise the quest is kaput. Has anyone done the math to figure out, like, how many pets you could reasonably fit on a farm? I know technically the answer is, like, as many as you want, right? Because pets don't require a pet bull, but I think they lose friendship if you don't have a pet bull for them. And I would just, like, feel really bad. New speed run. It would require, like, a ton of money to do a speed run like that. Not saying it's out of the realm of possibility. All I'm saying is you'd have to be pretty committed. Tao's bowl will still be his bowl no matter where you move it on the farm. Oh, I guess I see what you're saying. Yeah, it doesn't matter, like, necessarily who's tied to which bowl, because you can always change where they are on the farm and like the style of them. So if you don't like the style that one is attached to, then you can just change it anyway. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Happy birthday, Willie. Close, that's the wizard. Good guess, though. Accidentally did that and the new pet just sleeps all the time. Yo, did Maru water our pet bowls? I spent the morning repairing a few of the fences. They should be as good as new. I mean, I would hope so. I paid good money for that gold clock. I also filled the pet's water bowls. Thank you, Maru. Saving us a little bit of time and energy there. Appreciate you. Some cookies for breakfast as well. Don't mind if I do. Imagine all the pets inside on a rainy day, though. Oh, wait. Wait, you're so right, Malehu. Imagine, like, what if you had, like, 200 pets on the farm, and all of them are clustered together inside of your house? Even better if you never upgrade your house. I kind of want to do that, like, just to see. That would be so good. Oh, you'd never move anywhere, dude. Frozen tier for Linus, very doable. We need to do that just like one time with like mods or something just to see what it's like. I need to know. I want to know if there's some like cap the game puts on it in order to like prevent something crazy like that from happening. I don't imagine that there would be. But even assuming that there's not, I guess I just want to see how many pets we can get before the game just starts lagging out like crazy. Were you pecking my Earth obelisk, you so-and-so? Get out of here. Do you know how much the thing cost me? Do you know how much I sacrificed? I don't think Linus is here, right? Oh, he is here, actually. I thought he's normally out by this time. Return scepter to your porch every day. You basically have to, right? Very cute winter fit. Linus's? I agree. I'm a pretty big fan of all the winter outfits. They're still new enough that I get that novelty factor. And all of them are very fitting of their characters, I think. Good morning to you, sir. One houseplant for me, please. We are one ticket away from an extra Star Drop tea as well, which is good news. Speaking of, can we get our ticket this way? No, okay, patrol and aquatic overpopulation still. Womp womp. Alright. Where do we want to put this just regular garden variety houseplant? I feel like it kind of fits in there. In our nice little reading nook here. Every reading nook needs a good plant. Plastic or otherwise, to set the mood. Alright, here we go. Once we find out who our Winter Star recipient is, that is gonna have to be the end of the stream, because I gotta go take care of stuff, but But I couldn't leave it on a cliffhanger like that, so let's go find out, shall we? No time like the present. Come on, fingers crossed, everyone. Cross your fingers, hold your hands together. We have like a 1 in 30 shot-ish of this panning out here. If our secret friend is Jody, this goes absolutely crazy. Please, please. 3, 2, 1. Vincent. Well, I mean, that's good news and bad news. Bad news is that it's not Jody. It is Jody's son. He's very, very close. Maybe if we ask nicely, Vincent, we can just give Vincent a gift for Jody and be like, "Hey, kid. Hey. You want to make a quick $1,000? Get him to pass it along." Bright side, though, is that Vincent's happy with, like, just about anything you give him. I could give him, like, worms and dirt, and he'd be over the moon. Someone change the code. So close to Jody. Thank you for the consolation, Tao. Appreciate you. Alright, friends. Zoom out. Can I see all of my pets at once if I zoom out? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Alright. I think that's going to have to be it for today, I'm afraid, though. Thank you for joining me on this leg of the randomizer. We did make some pretty good progress. Honestly, some pretty big changes to the farm. Not just our new pets, not just the island obelisk, but well, actually, that's kind of mainly it. But we did get a squid hat as well, which was pretty good. Hope you had fun today. I know I certainly did, and I will be back again tomorrow. Back-to-back stream days. So look forward to seeing you then. Or we will continue on our quest to befriend Jody here. One of our final 4 friends that we need to make. For those keeping track, we are currently at just over 6 hearts with Jody. So it honestly shouldn't take that much longer on tomorrow's stream to finish that off. We can probably finish that out within like the first hour of the stream. And then see where it takes us. Will we go back-to-back friendship goals? Will we get some level ups? Our first level 10 skill? Who knows what awaits us, but I can't wait to find out alongside all of you. Until then, though, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Be good to one another, be good to yourselves, and as always, this is Argon Matrix, signing on out. Thank you and have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.